Thank you for that. Good luck to you.
And we're not far from holding this ball up, and the siren's going to go in the first quarter here on the grand final as the ball goes up and the siren sound. We push the start time. Grieger puts a ball up into the air. Barnes and Grosser go out of the ball, comes down. Kennedy grabs the ball first, pats it in front of him, picks it up, goes to handball over. It's a beautiful tackle there, picked up by Mosey. Mosey couldn't quite, he's tackled hard now. The ball's pressing forward for Mundulla, and it's going to be a ball up still inside the inside square, just on the outer side.
Yeah, great bit of pressure and tackle there by Jeske, but the ball goes up. Grosser gets the ball out to Studham, who's handballed over to Davies. Davies on the left foot. He's just dribbled one into the 50. Going towards Jack Guy. He's going to pick the ball up. Going to handball back inboard over to Kntfl. Kntfl's just going to go around the corner. Oh, he's just put her out of bounds in the ball. So that was Brandon Kntfl.
Kntfl's put it out on the ball, so it looks like it's going to go in the hands of Pedler, is it?
Look out here, he'll get the journey from here.
That
He's
is,
only just outside 50.
That is Pedler, and the man's on the mark. He doesn't look confident. He sits it up and he goes straight for home. It's gone right inside the square. The ball goes up, and it's going to be sport. It's going to be the first behind, so we get our first goal inside the first 45 seconds. It's a minor score there for Mundulla.
Yep, so we've just seen all the players just push up. There's not many in front of half of the field here, so kick the ball in for Kingston here. Who's that? Ronnie?
Campbell Watts.
Campbell Watts.
Yep.
So we got Campbell Watts now going to kick in here for Kingston, and players with a lot of energy. We're not going to see this sort of behaviour in the last quarter as he goes long and strong down the outer side, puts it centre wing. The players go over it. Barn pushes it over the back. The Mundulla player goes onto it. Kntfl pushes the man to the ground. We're centre wing on the far side. It's a bit of a scrappy ball, and it's going to be a ball up right centre wing, far side it is.
Yep, so Shane Orrick's going to throw it up. Oh, sorry, Grieger. Barnes taps the ball to Wright. Wright's been just out the side to Kennedy. Kennedy on his beautiful left foot he has. He's just chiseled one up very close to the line. I think he's just going to go out of bounds. And it'll be a kick in to Dylan Mosey. No, it's going to go to Lockie Jules. So Jules just going to kick the ball short, straight to Kennedy. Poor kick.
Kennedy. So we got Kennedy on the outer side now, 10 metres in, about 20 metres out from his 50. As he looks to get the ball in long and strong, puts it on the left boot, goes for home, 40 metres out. The big boys goes up. Kntfl couldn't bring it to ground. We're now 45 metres from home here for Kingston. It's a bit of a scrappy ball. The balls go. It handballs over. It comes out through the hands of Studham. Studham goes long and strong right inside of the middle of the field. Now we got Slee. Slee handballs through, finds Kntfl. Kntfl to Barnes. Barnes on the outer side now looks to steady the players. Mosey nearly does a spoiler. The ball goes down and we find Warner. Warner now. Far side we are. 2.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kingston is starting to get their hands on the ball as Mundulla goes hard strong. Puts it inside and it's going to be chopped off there by Regan Tank.
Yep, it's one of Regan's part of his games. Willow, he likes to do them. Chop it off.
He's been great in the last few weeks, the intercept mark.
So Tink's just going to drive the ball to no one. It's Kingston. He's been sport by King. I thought it could have been a mark. Gone to Jeske. Jeske's gone over to Studham, or Curran that was. Picked up by Hagan Wright. He's gone over to Kntfl. He's well tackled by Billy Weezy, and we'll have a throw up on the half-forward flank of Kingston here. So the ball goes up. Barnes has just grabbed it out of the ruck. Tackled by Grosser. Picked up by Matsiadis. He's gone out to Tink. He's just whopped her on the boot on the outer side. Gone over to Billy Weezy. He's there with Watts. Watts has picked it up, and he's just chiseled it out. Picked up by Pedler. He's just snapped around the corner towards Jack Guy. So Jack Guy's going to look for some options here. There's plenty of room up forward. He's probably going to go towards King. And there's Darcy King. Good. So Darcy's a good man to get his hands on the ball early. He plays better games when he's not fumbling.
Right in front of the Mundulla crowd there too.
So he's just kicked the ball out towards...
Oh, what a grab by him.
Big mark by James Hinge. He likes this oval, so he's just floated over the pack there, Ronnie, and a great mark.
He had plenty of time, didn't he? The Kingston players stood underneath him, and they used him like a step ladder. Hinge took a beautiful mark there right on the top of the square, with two of the real key forwards there for Mundulla doing their best, aren't they? 4 minutes gone here in the first term. It's Mundulla with 1 point. We've got James Hinge going in, nearly a certainty, Willow, isn't it? As he puts it on the butte, plays it very cute, and that's the first major of the game. So 4.5 minutes gone. It's Mundulla 1-1-7. Kingston yet to score.
Amazing how many times Hinge gets the first goal of the game too. Take a big mark or do something special, and he's on the board already today. Just something Mundulla tried last week. See how they got all the forwards pushed right back and just one at centre forward. They tried that against Keith last week and it was very successful.
5 minutes gone in the first quarter. The ball goes up. Barnes goes down. Grosser looks to play on. He puts it on the left boot. Puts it just inside the forward 50 there for Mundulla as Pedal looks to run over the ball. It was overran and Slee's got the ball. He handballs back through to Matt Salatis and he couldn't quite. Mundulla played, so it's 5 metres in. Here pressing 4 for Mundulla.
Yeah, Tom Rogers got the three there. I thought he did get one higher, so
Yep.
Rogers is just going to have to come down the wing here. There's not much on. It's just going to drive the ball long, very high. Big pack of players. Big Jack Hardy's up. That's nearly a mark. Wright's just front of the pack. Kicked it to the centre of the ground. What's going to happen here? There's blokes running. Tap there by Kingston. Over to Armfield. Armfield's got the nearly in row the umpire. Over to Tapfield. Back to Kennedy. Back to Wright. Pressure's on there by Studham. Wright's just chiseled the ball over to Tunkin. So Tunkin's going to kick the ball inside 50. And
great.
And it's a push. Dylan Mosey. So he's just received a free. He's gone over to Curran. Curran's going to come through the middle of the ground towards Studham, but is well chopped off there by Draper, was it? Yep.
Yeah, Draper picked up by Kennedy and geez, Tunkin has pulled him to the ground. The umpire said, give it to me. It's going to be a ball up here, dead smack in the middle of the ground we are.
They're not giving any room to Kennedy, are they? He's right there. He's red hot every time he touches the
I
ball.
wouldn't give him anything. The ball's tapped down to Barnes to Wright. Wright picks it up, couldn't do the right thing with it. Picked up there by Studham. Studham looks to go through arm, puts it on the left boot. Just tapped forward. It's going to be chopped off by Mosey. Mosey now plays on, puts it on the right boot, straight inside the hinge. It couldn't. It's going to be chopped off there by Kingston. Picked up, handball through. Picked up by Rogers. Rogers now on the right boot, outer side far wing. As the ball goes up and a big grab there by Dylan Mosey, is it?
Yep.
He's done a hell of a grab there on the far side as he looks to centre the ball. Studham goes under it. Draper swallows it down. Ball's now to ground. Picked up by Jack Armfield. Jack Armfield couldn't do his best. He puts it on the boot, chopped off by Draper again. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy on his left hand boot goes to Hugo Forbushmore. Good luck calling that all day, Stiffy. As it gets ball to the ground. It's chopped off by Mundulla and as they soccer it, it looks like it's going to be a boundary throw in. No, it's not.
Yeah, Tink, that was, but it's gone to Billy Weezy. Kennedy's going to pick it up here. Handball over there to Armfield. Armfield's going to go to Tunkin. Chopped off there by Ballinger, and he's well tackled. Gone at Mundulla to Studham. So Studham's found a bit of room here, got around his players. Just chisel one to Darcy King, so he started well. Darcy's going to play on quick. Drive the ball out the back. Who's there? James Hill.
What a grab.
Great mark. So Mundulla through the middle of the ground through Studham and Nick Mosey there. King's getting a fair bit of space, isn't he? So
and what a beautiful kick as Hinge ran back there at full stride and he's turned around at the right time and launched back and just got it on the mitts.
Two of the best marks you'd see, wouldn't they?
So he's going to kick from about 3 metres where he did about 4 minutes ago. So we're just on 8 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Mundulla are the only team to score here so far, 7 leading Kingston's hit.
Kingston just caught out with too many players forward of the ball there on the wing when it was turned over. They were all open.
So James is just going to come in. Pop it through the middle. That's James' second goal. We've gone 8 minutes into this quarter. Mundulla 2-1-13. Kingston no score. Right?
Yeah, look, like I said, Kingston using the handball, but they just got caught out with 4 or 5 players just running forward towards the ball, and Ballinger was the one who chopped it off, got it through to Studham, and then she opened up to Mundulla on the King. Hinge took a great mark at the top.
I think
of the score.
Mundulla have been more direct so far, and Kingston trying to overhandle.
They are being a bit cute, Begsy, aren't they? Trying to be cute. So we've really got to unleash Kennedy here.
Stephen's
the big
in
boys,
the ruck.
the big Stefan goes up now to Barnes. Barnes taps it down. It's going to be picked up by Jeske. Jeske over under ball. Barnes got it now. He's on his back and tried to put it on the boot. His tank goes in.
Studham.
So
Studham's just got the ball out of the middle. He's going to go to Pedler. He's on the 50. He's very dangerous from this distance. So is he going to have a shot?
Willow's pointing
should do.
straight for home.
I'd be getting into James Hinge, I reckon, pretty quick.
It's only 50. He can kick that far.
So Pedler's going to go back from 55. He's just going to pop the ball up. Big pack of players. Darcy King. That's a mark, surely. No, play on.
So it comes out through Rogers. Rogers puts it forward. Tapfield puts his man to the ground, picks it up. Just gets boot to ball as it stumbles out of the 50. It was chopped off there by Mundulla as he slaps it into the middle. Draper overruns the ball, picked up by Darcy King. Darcy King looks to shake one and he's tackled to the ground. It's going to be a ball up here, 35 metres from home on the far side.
Yeah, so we've got James, ball up here. Ball's gone up. It's well tackled there by 2 Mundulla blokes. Pedler, and that's Matt Salatis on the bottom of the pack. So But Darcy King, he got up there, nearly got his mitts on that one again, didn't he? So
Yeah, they're dangerous. The two big boys, Hinge and King.
So it's gone out to that Studham on the left. Big snap. Goal. So Mundulla started well here with 10 minutes in. 3 goals, 1-19 to Kingston, no score.
Geez, Willow, he was dangerous how he come through that pack, wasn't he? That is, you would assume that is going to be the favourable end.
If the Saints going to get going, they've got to start winning around the middle in the clearances, because I think Mundulla on top of that part.
Yeah, Studham definitely on top of the middle of the ground, didn't he? So the ruckman go up. Kennedy's there. He's going to be on the ball, on the boot. Going to Tink, and I reckon there'll be paid a mark to Jack Armfield. No, he's good ball with that.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. They both had plenty of it.
I would argue that Mundulla had more of it than Armfield in front. So,
yeah, it's fair call. So the ruckman go at it. Plenty of blokes around the footy here. That's Tink's been tackled by Armfield, and we have another ball up at centre forward for Keith. We've gone 11 minutes in. It's 3 goals, 1-19 to Kingston, no score. So Kingston haven't played a lot for one game in 4 weeks, and it's maybe because they're just a little bit flat-footed at the start of this game, but their ball's inside the 50 here. Ballon just jumped on it, and we'll have another ball up.
So 35 metres from home, Kingston Beggsy really need to make this one work, don't they?
Yeah, they've got to get someone running through clearly.
They've got to take an opportunity. They're not kicking with a win, but they can't let it slip as the ball goes down to Studham now. Studham goes, Tunkin puts his head over the ball, comes through Mosey. Mosey's now takes one step, puts it right in the middle. Jack Guy. Geez, he's got a big flight of balls. He puts his head up, couldn't quite grab it. Picked up by Pedler. Pedler going forward, Hinge at the back. And he's picked it up. He steps one way, steps the other way, puts it forward to King. And it's going to be spoiled there. The ball goes down. Now we got Darcy King as he runs on the umpires, called a free kick.
Really wheezy. I think he's got one high as he went up.
Oh, it's going towards Mundulla.
Yep.
Is that high or front on?
Front on or high, yeah.
Billy's already wearing a big shiner after a clash with Jake McGuire.
I did hear that.
Yeah. Jake's got a few stitches. And
train like you play, boys. Train like...
That's it, Roddy.
At 99%, I mean.
Proves his look.
So Nick Mosey's getting a bit of ball through the middle here. So it's good to see him back.
Yeah, he's back fully fit by the look of him.
So Billy Weezy's going to have a shot here from 20 metres out, directly in front. He's on the boot. It's good off the boot. That takes Mundulla to 4-1, 25 to no score, and we've gone 12.5 minutes into this quarter. So we're back in the middle here. Shane Orrick's going to throw the ball up. Stephen and Barnes at it. Barnes taps it down towards right. Picked up by Hamish Young. He spilled it out the back. Barnes picked it up, put it on the boot. Kingston gone up, dropped the mark. But we've got players everywhere here. It's going to be picked up. No. It's going to be a throw up on the 50-metre line for Kingston. So
she was pretty stiff. She was pretty messy there, Stiffy, wasn't it?
Pretty hard to see what was happening.
As the ball goes up and the boys go at it, right gets it, puts it on the right boot. She slides it, puts it right up in the air. It goes up. Furbishmore goes for it. Couldn't take it. Couldn't pick it up. Picked up there by Matt Salatis. He was struggling to tackle there by Ridgway. Ridgway goes forwards and it's going to be chopped. It's going to be marked there by Hamish Young. Hamish Young looks to setting the plays. He comes out of the back 50 there for Mundulla. He goes long and strong. Centre wing broadcast. Solbiaras. Barnes goes up and Jack Guy crumbs it down to the ground. He puts it on the right boot and goes forwards. Hinge couldn't quite. The ball's been played out in front. Watts overrun the ball. This time as Hinge goes down, he puts it in front, puts it on the right boot, and he's kicked another major there, and Hinge has got 3 in the opening term. And Mundulla are really starting to put the pressure on the board here now with 14 minutes gone.
Yeah, great work by Jack Guy, below in the middle of the ground there.
Was also started with Ridgway in that back pocket, picked the ball up off the ground, got it to Hamish Young, then a long kick down. King and company were in the contest.
So that's 14 minutes gone with Mundulla at 5-1, 31 with no scoring. Sort of getting a lot of room out the back, aren't they, Ronnie Mundulla? There's so much room up forward here.
Oh, very, very impressed with Jack Guy against Barnes there. There's not too many bigger than Barnes is there in this competition. And he slapped it down as the ball's now right in the middle, and the balls go up, and Grosser back into the middle this time is going to be picked up there by Watts. Matt Salatis is held. He's going to be paid a free kick. No, it's going to go against him now, to Devon Ridgway as he puts it on the boot. Forward flank, Pedler goes under it. It's going to be chopped off there by Slee. Slee's applied a lot of pressure on him. He's done a good job there against Pedler. Pedler's seen plenty of it. Puts the ball in the middle. Picked up by Wright. Right now, little chip forward. Goes to the outer side. A good mark there in Watts. Campbell Watts. As he looks to play on, he comes inboard now. Puts it right inside the hot spot. Hugo goes up and it's going to be chopped off there, and the umpire's going to call that a mark.
Regan Tink again.
Going to go to Regan Tink.
So Mundulla started very well here. Regan Tink's chopping things off on the half-back line. He's just going to come out here. I think we have to go towards Darcy King. That's what he's going to do. Going to go King is marked on the chest.
Playing a good
Centre
game.
wing.
Played a good game, King.
Yep, started well.
Been a real focus.
So
on it.
Darcy's going to drive the ball down here on the forward flank. Mundulla towards Jack Guy. Jack's got one on the face, I reckon he'll get a free. So right in front of our truck here.
You got a little slap in the face, Jackie.
You can hear it from here.
Jeez, he's gone 30 metres back off the man on the mark as he looks to play on. He puts it straight inside. Hinge is going up and King, and it's going to be cracked there by Grosser, the big ruckman. Hinge couldn't quite get there, so we got the ruckman in forward. He's going to be kicking from 45 metres out on about a 45-degree angle.
Gross has been doing this a bit lately, just drifts forward, takes that good mark, and he's a very good kick. I wouldn't surprise if he pops this one through.
He doesn't look out of place with Hinge and King, does he?
I think
Willow, you're a very confident, driven man. I'm not sure that anyone's had a set shot for goal and you haven't said he's going to put it through. Anyway, we love it.
Got to be positive,
You've
running.
got to be positive.
So Gross is about going to kick from 45 metres out on a fair angle. Put it on the boot. It's come off the boot. Nice. And, oh, he's hit the post, inside of the post. Willow, you were very close.
I was only 3 inches out. wasn't I?
He's about to do the monkey on the chest. Tell me all about it, boys.
16.5 minutes gone. Kingston no score. Mundulla 5-2-32. Kingston really need to start getting the ball here, Begsy.
Yeah, they have to get something going. Get some good run going somewhere.
So we got Draper now as he plays on from the square there as he goes long and strong. Nearly goes centre wing. Jeez, it's a big kick to Barnes. King spoils it now. Picked up by Studham. Studham through to Jeske. Jeske over the top and finds
Tank.
Tank couldn't quite get a clean disposal there, and he's going to be pushed over. So it's going to be a boundary throw in here, just forward of the centre half on the far side.
Yeah.
Kingston just looked a bit flat.
Yeah, they just not bringing it at the moment.
They'll come. Geez, look at that. Kennedy comes crashing through the pack, couldn't pick it up. Got by Grosser. Grosser's put it forwards. Mosey and Lockwood couldn't quite get it. It was going to be last touch place. It's going to go in the hands of Lockwood.
So Lockwood's going to bring the ball back in here. He's on the outer side, about 50 out from Mundulla goal. He's going to drive the ball long down the outer wing. Big pack of players. Ballinger's from behind. Sport out to Baker. Baker to Tunkin. Tunkin slapped it on the boot, but it's that man Jake McGrice in the way. He's just gone back with a flight.
Must have been touched.
Must have been touched off the boot, which we can't hear that from this far. So Oryx going to throw it up here. Two ruckmen go it. Good tap by Grosser down to Ridgeway. That's, who was that from Mundulla there? That's Jeske, but it's well Tunkin on the run. He's picked it up, drive the ball forward, straight to Regan Tink. So Regan Tink is, that'd be his fourth mark this quarter, wouldn't it? I think so.
Yeah, he's a set mark back there. He's played real well. He does that real good loose man job at the back, doesn't he? As Tink looks to play on now. Geez, it's a big kick and he goes strong and Barnes goes up, couldn't quite get it. Warner goes to run through, picked up by Rogers. Rogers goes forwards. Watts couldn't read it. It bounced up. It's Harding now as he goes forward to Kennedy. Kennedy to Tunkin. Tunkin couldn't pick it up. Tink, the man of the minute there, as he picks it up and he's pushed forward. It's going to be
Free downfield.
Free downfield as he was pushed after he's kicked it.
So Darcy King's going to take the kick on the wing. He's just going to chip the ball towards Draper's at the back. He's sport there, but it's gone out to Curran. Haven't seen him a lot yet. Curran just goes out towards Noel. Noel's on the run. He's going to kick the ball towards Hinge. Just well sport there by Rogers. Hinge out of mid-air. It's gone out there to Tapfield. Tapfield's dropped the mark. He's under pressure. Kingston going over to Rogers. And Robertson's just going to tap it through. So they're under immense pressure down there, Mundulla.
Yeah, no credit to Mundulla. They're putting the pressure on Kingston at the moment.
So we've got Campbell Watts now going to bring the ball in here for Kingston. Really need to do something scoreless with 19 minutes in the first quarter's gone. It's Mundulla 33, Kingston 0. Campbell Watts comes forward. Jack Guy's read it. Stephen's read it best. The ball comes into Mosey. Mosey's now just centre, right in the middle of the ground, and goes to Jeske. Jeske looks to slap it forwards. It's inside the inside 50, chopped off there by Mundulla. Back to Mosey. Mosey on the right hand boot as he looks to steady the play. The ball's going to come back, and he's kicked the goal. So it's going to go in the way of Nick Mosey. He's going to get his first goal, and it's 19. Nearly 20 minutes gone. It's going to be 6-3-39. Mundulla to Kingston yet to score.
Yeah, so 20 minutes gone here. Mundulla 6-3-39 to Kingston, no score. So Makin's going to throw the ball up. Tap forward by Grosser. Front of the pack is Jeske's taking a bounce at centre half forward. He's going to drive the ball forward. And it's out to Rogers. He's going to tap it through, which was a bit fumbly there, but it could have been better with the kick to Hinge, and there could be another shot. So.
He went straight for home. He said, boys, we're 39 points up. I'm not going to pass this one off. Yep,
so Mundulla a 40-point lead here. Kingston no score. 20.5 minutes into this first quarter on your live broadcast. Kntfl Footy, thanks to Connect FM and Trans Australia for the truck. So
Yeah, good bit of breeze protection here for us as Draper looks to come out. It's centre wing now by Lockwood. Lockwood stood in front of Jeske there. Probably a few inches he gave away. Lockwood doesn't really know what to do. He just goes long and strong. Tapfield's underneath it this time. It was spoiled there, and it's going to be awarded a free kick. It's going to go Gabrianis against Dylan Mosey. As he goes to left foot forward inside to Watts. Watts now is going to have Kingston's first opportunity to goal. Right in front of the Bay 13 we are. He's going to be 40 metres out. He's going to kick it from 50, straight in front of the highly populated area of the ground.
Good spot for kicking goals there. Kntfl Lucendale kicked 2 beauties when Mundulla played him down here.
Lucendale in the twos didn't have anyone with a hamstring that long that could kick it that far today. As Campbell Watts, he just plays it and chips it forwards to Jack Harding. So Harding's now going to have a kick for goal. It's 21.5 minutes gone here in the first term. It's Mundulla with a 40-point lead. Really striking the ball well. So in Kingston, Begsy, this is their first opportunity.
We just need a score.
We need something, don't we? We wouldn't mind if it hit the post at this stage. As Jack Harding skips along the runway, puts it on the boot, and it's coming back on the end of the goal umpire. It's going to be a minor score there. So we got a score, Begsy.
That would have been their best pressure to play all day, I reckon.
To get that.
Dylan Mosey's going to bring the ball back in here. So he's just going to go out the outer side. His beautiful left foot, long kick. Darcy King in front of the pack. He's handballed out to McGrice. McGrice is going to chisel the ball over towards Studham. Studham's going to try to get around his man. He has. He's going to swing onto his left. Go out the back towards Nick Moat. He's gone over his head. Picked up there by Kingston and Rogers. Gone over the back. Pedler's picked it up. He's going to have a go. He's straightened up on the boot. And he's missed.
Very unlucky there.
So he's missed from 25 metres out, but geez, they look dangerous. Mundulla seemed to be finding a lot of room.
You can see how easy it was for Mundulla to move the ball the whole length of the field, just a couple of kicks.
They just look confident.
Yeah.
Don't they? Not under pressure at all.
Yeah, they played a great brand of footy, probably the best they played last week. Willow against Keith.
Yeah, they did, yeah. And they had a bit in reserve last week too, I reckon.
So we got Campbell Watts here now, going to kick the ball out. There's 23 minutes gone here in the first term. It's Mundulla still with a 40-point lead. What a way to start a grand final day for the Moots, as they do quite so often. As Watts now puts it out long, strong and straight and finds his man in Tapfield on the far side, just outside the outside 50. Hagan Wright, sorry. Right now, centre wing on the far side. The ball goes up. It's a lovely spoil there by Gaiden, I think.
Yep, that's what he does best, Tommy Gaiden.
That's the example I was talking about. See, that there's no free Kingston players. Mundulla is shutting them off pretty well.
Look, an aeroplane going to come and land on the oval run.
Where we're looking?
Straight over the pole there.
So Jeske's got it out the ruck. He's going to go over to Noel. Noel's on the run. He's gone to Pedler. He's going to be tackled, and he's run out of room, and we'll have a boundary throw in.
That might be Todd Lawwood's dad. I know he's coming here.
Well, he's missed the first quarter of
He's
footy,
nearly going to glide in here. He's not even hardly moving.
He ain't going to miss much. He hasn't missed much as the ball goes up and Harding goes under at Studden, couldn't pick it up. It was picked up there by Kingston, and Kingston pressure ball forward. Sent it right in the middle of the ground we are as the ball bounces up in the air. It was picked up there by Hugo. Hugo brought the ground, picked up by Watts. Watts goes through to right over the top to Tunkin with a tackle on him. Disposes the ball to Wright. Wright goes back through to Kingston. Kingston on the boot, puts it on the right, goes straight through the middle and is going to be just touched on the line. Very unfortunate there for Kingston to just another minor score. So it's 24.5 minutes gone. It's Kingston 2, trailing Mundulla 41.
Yeah, best bit of play they've had yet. Found a bit of open space there. So Mosey's
players are just calling to slow things down a bit.
Yeah, so Mosey's gone to Ballinger. He's just going to go down the outer wing here. That was Grosser up. Studham's on the bottom of the pack. Just chipped it forward to King. He's tackled there by Kennedy, and we'll have a ball up. Nearly 25 minutes into this quarter. It's Kingston 2 points, trailing Mundulla 6 goals, 5-41. So out the pack we got Jeske. Jeske's just going to kick the ball out towards Guy. Good mark by Jack Guy. He's taken some rippers last week, so Jack's going to chisel the ball over towards Hinge. It's 2 Kingston players. Slee, that was a great spoil.
Slee committed himself, didn't he, as Rogers went under.
He had to help Rogers, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had a good season this year.
Slee.
Yeah. If it wasn't for injuries, it might have been the 10 of the year.
As the ball comes in and King and Harding goes at it, the ball goes to again at Mundulla. Geez, they kept their feet. It was picked up there by Mosey. Wheezy, was it?
Yeah, Billy Wheezy, great tackle.
It was Sam Robertson, so that was a great tackle.
Just about to have a snap, wasn't
I'm going to take his stab here, Biggs. He's playing his 151st game. Geez, that's good from memory. As the ball goes forwards to Matsalatis now, it's chopped off by Wright. Wright still in a defensive 50 here for Kingston. Mundulla are pressing. Geez, they're doing a wonderful job of manning up. There is not a single Kingston player. The first time we've seen one is Lockwood on Draper here on the outer side. Goes for the lead as the ball goes up. He kicked to a 3-on-1 and Barnes couldn't quite get it. It was well read. His best read there by Watts. And it's not going to be play on, so it's going to go back to Barnes, centre wing on the far side.
Can't play on off a mark, Ronnie.
You can't play off on the mark.
Can't play advantage off a mark.
There you go.
Only
Still learning the rules.
you can,
on a free.
Yep.
So Barnes now, as he looks to centre the ball and brings it inside, there's no one there. Everyone runs on it. It's the two big ruckman and Harding and Grosser go at it. The ball comes to ground. It's going to be a ball up. It's going to be
Hold the ball. He dropped the ball.
Who's this going? Matt Salatis, is it?
Yeah, Thomas.
Yep.
That was on Curran. He got tackled by Salatis, so he's going to have a shot here. He's going to kick from probably 50 metres, is he? So
We won't ask Willow, we'll ask Begsy. What does he reckon? Geez, he handballs onto Kennedy.
There you go,
Kennedy
get
on the
Kennedy.
left boot,
Yeah.
goes long and strong, and the wind's going to push it along.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust Thomas that much, but I've seen him miss for 25 out directly in front.
So just a score update here with nearly 27 minutes into this quarter. It's 3 points to 41 Mundulla. So Dylan Mosey's going to bring the ball back in here. Can't be a lot of time. It might go to 28 minutes this quarter, I think. So Mosey's going to kick the ball long to the outer side. King's up. It's going to come off hands and dribble over the line. What the boundary throw in.
So here we are on the far side, closing seconds to go in this final term, in this first term. It is Mundulla with a 38-point lead at this stage as the ball goes over. Barnes goes to Matsalatis. It was picked up there by Studham. Studham over the back there to Grosser. McGrice now centre wing. It's going to be last possession played, I believe. So the ball's going to come back in here to Kingston through Draper. No, handballed off to Wright. Tapfield now comes into Thomas. Matt Salatis now centre wing on the outer side. He doesn't really have any options in front of him. Puts it on left boot here now as that plane's coming in for his second goal at a landing on quite a breezy day. The ball's inside the 450 and it's going to be a boundary throw-in.
So we're on the outer side here, just in front of the old scoreboard at Lucendale. Going to have the throw up in here. Barnes has tapped it over the back there. And there we are. We hear the siren go. That's 28 minutes into this first quarter. Done. Kingston 3 behinds. Mundulla 6-5-41. Goal kickers and best players, will it?
Goal kickers, Nick Mosey 1, James Hinge 3, Studham 1, Billy Weezy 1. Best players, King and Tink, centre forward, centre back. They've been excellent.
As the umpire's going in, the players are set now. The ball's going to be held up and the siren's going to go here to start the second quarter, and there we are. We've got Grosser and Barnes going at it now as the ball goes up in the air and Barnes gets the better of the two. Then neither of them get it. Jeske now crumbs at best, picks it on the right boot, goes inside the forward 50 there. Can the King go at it? Chopped off by Draper. Draper now comes back through, finds Kennedy, centre wing on the far side. He goes long and strong. Matt Salatis couldn't quite get his head over the ball. He taps it in front, he picks it up, goes to Tunkin. Tunkin through to Barnes, chopped off there by Jeske. Jeske now broadcast side. He's tackled by Salatis. Salatis goes up and Kennedy gets the ball. Now 10 metres in, broadcast side, centre wing. We got a little bit of action here. Kingston have certainly opened up in this first quarter. As Kennedy, left boot, long and strong inside the forward 50. Harding goes up, couldn't bring it to ground. Crumbed into the middle now. Warner picks it up. He read it best. Back to Hugo. Hugo on the right boot, slapped it forward. No one home there for Kingston. Watts found his way there. He picks up straight off the chest. It bounced and Mundulla are too good, putting the head over the ball. It's going to be picked up. No, it couldn't. Back to Warner. Warner now goes through one. He runs straight back into the Mundulla player. And geez, I thought he was going to open his chest there and it was going to be holding the ball, going to go Mundulla's way.
Just didn't take him out. So we're going to have a throw up here, 20 metres out from Kingston's goal. Ruckman wrestle, ball's going nowhere. It's gone out the back to Wright. Wright's gone over to Armfield. He's grabbed it, tackled by Ballinger and Mosey, and we'll have another throw up.
Kingston have lifted, haven't they? It's a bit more intensity.
You can feel the energy with the players.
They've all got up eight.
Yeah, they want the ball. Here we are, 30 metres from home for Kingston. The ball goes back to Matt Salatis. It was a big tackle there by Austin Davies, I think. Tank.
So we're having balls gone nowhere. This will be the third ball up in the last 30 seconds. Gone to Grosser. He's tapped it back to himself. Put it on the left boot. He's just waltzed out of the pack. Gone to King. He's dropped the chest mark. Ball's gone out behind me. Barnes Dived on it by McGrice. Rogers tackles him, and we'll have another throw up 50 out from Kingston's goal.
Mundulla won't mind this. They know how to play this ball-up game.
So Barnes has tapped the ball out towards Tunkin. McGrice is well tackled by Tunkin as he grabbed it, and we'll have another throw up. It's only 2 minutes into this second quarter. Live broadcast here at the Lucindale Oval for the Kntfl Grand Final.
2.5 minutes gone here in the second quarter as Barnes goes down to Studham. Studham now puts it on left boot. He slaps it forward as the ball dribbles forward. It's going to be overrun there by King. And he's just got his hands on the ball, otherwise it was going to be last possession play here. Can't get much more of a better view than this right in front of the commentary side. Just forward for Kingston as the ball gets thrown in. Beautiful throw in too. Barnes got the better of the two. Comes to Warner. And Warner couldn't as he's tackled the ground.
And the wind's dropped off a bit here. Willows, he's not too bad out there now. There's a little bit of breeze, but two ruckmen go, but great work there by Grosser, but then Wrights rode the pack. Tackled by Jeske. I reckon that's a bit hot.
Oh, geez, Jeske just absolutely made a meal of that handball as he comes through to McGrice. McGrice goes long and strong, and King couldn't quite take a grab as they press forward now as the ball's going to come out. It's a bit of a sloppy play up there as Young goes for it to Guy. Guy couldn't dispose of the ball, and it's going to be just inside the forward 50 as quick as a flash. Geez, Jeske just about made an absolute meal of that handball. It was nearly a throw, wasn't it, right in front of us?
The old crow throw. We've got a ball up here on the 50 from Mundulla. It's gone out to Kennedy. Kennedy out to Slee. Slee's going to go to Watts. Watts is going to go to the outer wing to Mosey and his opponent in the other Watts. He's tackled by Mosey, and I reckon that's going to be holding the ball. He had one man. He just grabbed one hand, didn't he? He just pulled him down.
He pulled him down with one arm. Yeah.
So Dylan Mosey's on the outer wing. He's just going to chip the ball forward towards King. Rogers, great spoil. Picked up there by Billy Weezy. I think he's got one high.
It was a hard tackle at the least.
Has he got one high, or what's happened here? Yes, he has got a free. So
One high or one eye, did you say?
he's got both. Couple of lads up here watching it with us. Going to have a couple of lollies. So Billy's going to have a shot. He's right on the boundary line on the front of the old scoreboard at Lucindale.
More or less straight into the breeze.
Straight in the breeze. It's a tough kick, Willow.
Ross is there at the top of the square, ready though.
Willow, he's going to get that.
So Billy's had a shot, and it's touched over the line by Barnes. He's the only man there. What was going on?
Everyone was confident, like Willow, that was going through the middle.
Yep,
So 4.5 minutes
plenty of
gone here
confidence.
in the second term, and Kingston still yet to score a goal. They're only 3 points, trailing Mundulla 42. As Watts looks to bring the ball in here for Kingston as he plays on and comes out. One kick goes centre wing straight to Barnes. Barnes now with a contested mark, one of the first ones. Begsy too, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been quiet so far.
Begsy as he looks to come inboard and finds Campbell Watts. Campbell Watts, a little chip forward. His brother in Watts couldn't quite, chopped off there by Ridgeway. Tunkin, centre wing on the far side. There's a slap of players. The ball's been slapped forward and McGrice has chopped the ball off.
Yep, so just
on the
great
back
pressure by Mundulla. They've got a couple behind the footy there. So McGrice is...
I think Mundulla are just trying to take a bit of heat out of the game for a little while.
So he's going to go towards Grosser. Great mark. He's just copped a bit of attention by Barnes as he went up, but he's taken the mark.
He's doing a good job on Barnes.
Yep.
Well.
So Grosser's on the outer wing here. He's going to kick it inside 50 for Mundulla towards Pedler. And he's just going to go over the boundary line there, I think. But picked up by Noel. He's tackled over. And we'll have a throw up or a ball up. Looks like it's going to be a ball up close to the picket fence there in front of the Lucindale club rooms.
That is about as far away as you can get from us over there, Stiffy.
There's
So
the eyes, Ronnie.
we got a ball up and the ball goes up. There's a pack of players around. There's no clear possession here. It's pretty scrappy. It goes on the left boot and slap forward, and it's going to be McGrice. Tank.
Todd Lockwood.
We got
Yep.
Lockwood.
Dropping the ball or something like that maybe.
Todd Lockwood.
Draper, is it?
Nah,
Lockwood.
Lockwood.
So, Begsy, we've got Lockwood down back.
Yeah, he's been playing more up the field this year. Like more half forward wing.
Normally he's like a homing pitch into the forward square, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. It's a very good kick when he gets it in 50.
A long kick as he goes long and strong down the outer side of centre wing. The ball has had 3 pats and hasn't hit the ground yet. There's a pack of players around. Picked up there by Mundulla and goes forward towards Studham. And Studham's got a grab here right on the 50 circle.
Yeah, it's just a little snap out of the pack by Curran there. And found Studham in front of his player. So he's going to play on quick and kick it to Nick Mosey.
Cop one.
Tunkin's made him wear that. He's earned that free.
So Nick Mosey's going to have a shot from probably around the 45, 50 metres there, will it?
Yep, he should make the distance. He hadn't played for 2 or 3 weeks, so yeah, just see how his kicking goes. He's been in the play though, he's done a good job.
So Nick Mosey's going back with those beautiful blue boots. Easy to pick who he is. So he's going to have a shot from 45 metres out into a little bit of breeze up that end. So he's going to take a good kick. So on the boot it goes. Looks pretty good off the boot. And that's straight through the middle. That's Nick Mosey's second goal. That moves Mundulla 7 goals, 5, 45, 48 to Kingston's 3 behind. So that's 7.5 minutes into this quarter. Mundulla will be pretty happy.
They're goalless.
It's all about taking your chances. Mundulla taking them.
Yeah, Elliot Jeski's been very pivotal in the middle here, hasn't he? So he's really holding Kennedy up, doing a good job. So 2 ruckmen go out, picked up by Grosser again. He's put it on the boot, out towards, that was Lockwood. Lockwood's gone over to Baker, is it? Baker's going to go forward, and here we are. Armfield's taking a mark, 55 out. What can Kingston do? See what they're going to do. Armfield's still looking for a lead, still holding. He's just going to chip the ball over to Tunkin towards those trees over into the netball court. So I reckon that Tunkin might have a little shot here, Begsy.
Yeah, wouldn't be too. I'd be just inside 50, I suppose.
Sort of, you can lay it into the breeze as it will help blow it in.
Barnes is the danger. Here he is.
He goes centre board right inside to Harding and Barnes. Neither of them can get it. The ball's going to be slapped through. It's going to be another minor score here. So just on 9 minutes in this second quarter's gone. It's going to be Mundulla 48, 7-6, 48 is Kingston 0-4-4.
I think Barnes and Harding spoiled each other.
So Mosey's come out of the square. He's going to kick the ball. Beautiful kick on the outer side. The ball's travelling a long way out to King. Ball's gone out the back of the pack. Picked up by Mosey, but then it's picked up by, who was that Kingston man there, but I'm not sure who it was.
Rogers.
And then it's going to chisel over the boundary. No, it's picked up by McGrice. He's going to kick the ball round the corner. Watts, King, he's tackled. Ball up.
So centre wing on the far side as Watts goes up and taps it in the air, and King grabs it out of the air, and he's applied a heap of pressure. The ball comes to ground, so it's going to be a ball up on the outer side. Barnes and Grosser. Grosser certainly got the upper edge so far as Lockwood put his head over the ball, couldn't pick it up. Picked up there by Studham. Studham now on the left boot, goes forward inside the forward 50 as the players get pushed under it now. Watts goes for it. Draper's back there, picks up, handballs over back to Campbell Watts. Campbell Watts this time, centre board, Matt Salatis, geez, he puts him into a hospital ball as he gets pushed under it, couldn't be picked up. Kennedy now way too strong. He comes to the outer side, Kingston with a heap of players, now with Watts. Watts dropped the mark, he looks to play on. Centre board, Harding in the middle now, right in the eye, diddle. Harding's got the ball. Geez, he's gone to play on it, was spoiled there by Tink. Tink and Salatis. Matt Salatis is tackled now by Gaydon, and Gaydon couldn't. The umpire off the ball is called holding the ball here.
Oh, overruled from a long way out there.
Yeah.
Dave Macken overruled that.
It was a right call though.
Great work by Regan Tink there to smother the ball.
So Gaydon looks to come over, and he's now played right inside the broadcast side to his player in Bellinger, is it? Bellinger now goes forward, and King, he's got the long stretchy arms. He goes up, couldn't get it, down to Studham now. Studham with a heap of time, goes long and strong forward. Draper spoils it over. It's going to look hard against the boundary now as he's going to press it over, I reckon. No, it's not. It's kept in through here. Kennedy now, long and strong as the ball goes forward. Stefan brings it to ground, picked up there.
Davies has gone the ball out to King. He's overran it. A bit of a scrummage here. There's blokes going, but then it's gone out the back to Slee. So Slee's found a bit of space. Going to kick the ball, and he's missed his man. Picked up by Hugo. Hugo's ball, he's going to go back to Robertson. He's spun around one man. He's going to kick the ball on the boot. It's a shocking old wobbler, and it's going to roll out of bounds. So a bit wasteful there from Kingston. Yeah. But Mundulla's pressure at this quarter has been very good, Willow.
Yeah, it is. Kingston just don't have any direction going forward, do they? You know, they're just...
No clean play because of the...
So Jules going to go towards Tink, but then he's been chopped off there by Gambiatis, but then gone to Kingston's forward line, and then Mosey's chopped the ball off, kicked it down the outer wing. There's only kicked some blokes over there in Barnes. Barnes is going to pick the ball up. He's under a great amount of pressure. That'd be a free for sure. He's just jumped straight into his back.
Studham's just smacked him hard. So the ball is now in Barnes, and Barnes puts it long and strong to Warner. Warner just on the 50 arc he is as he goes to centre ball to Armfield, and Armfield's got the mark, and then he's going to be kicking from 50 metres. Does he have the legs in him, Begsy?
Yeah, I'd back him in.
Back him in.
That's their best play today. Like nice setup and directly in front shot.
And Warner didn't look to just get on with it. He looked for a target too. So.
Oh, he's a very smart player when he gets the ball.
So here we are with Jack Armfield now going for Kingston's first goal. It's 12.5 minutes gone here in the second term, as he's going to kick the ball with a right favouring breeze. There's no he centres.
Great kick.
And Will Watts now, he's going to be dead-eye diddle in the middle, 30 metres out, going to be kicking 35 or 8 metres, so this is a bit more of a certainty, Begsy.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you want the other man kicking, Begsy?
Oh, Will Watts is usually a pretty good kick, but I just mean that we've got 4 behind. So just put it through, Will.
That was just loose checking there, wasn't it? Should have
Yeah.
a bloke at centre forward on his own that far out in the open.
So William Watts is going to have a shot here. He's going to kick from 40 metres out directly in front. A little bit of breeze going across him. So it's on the boot. It looks pretty good off the boot.
It's looking good.
And that's a goal to Kingston. That's their first one. It's 13 minutes into this second quarter. They move to 1-4-10 to Mundulla 7-5-48.
Yeah, the crowd erupts. Just blasting away. So 13.5 minutes gone here in the second term. It's a 38-point lead still towards Mundulla. Had a real pressing first quarter. Here we are back in the middle as the umpire walks in and puts the ball up. It's going to be Stefan goes up to Barnes. The ball goes down. Will Watts has now put himself in the middle. He steps through one, steps through two. Handballs back over the top to Matsalatas. Matsalatas puts it on his left boot and goes forward to Harding. That is Gambrianis. Sorry, Gambrianis goes over and Gaiden has ripped him to ground. So it's going to be a ball up just inside the forward 50 here for Kingston.
Yep, he's nearly out there, but Gaiden closed on him pretty good. So we've got a ball up here. Stefan and Barnes go at it. They don't touch the ball, but it's just going to go down to Barnes and bottom of the pack, and I think there'll be another ball up here. 14 minutes into this second quarter. Mundulla 48 leading Kingston 10, 38-point lead into this second quarter. Barnes taps it forward with Armfield. And we'll have a ball up there. Great tackle there by Jeske on him. Front on.
He's quite a square character, Jeske, isn't he? He tried to throw him off as the umpire goes up. Stefan and Barnes this time. Stefan caught him out. Kennedy comes crushing through. He shrugs one, puts it on the left boot. Centre ball, Hugo. Hugo couldn't quite. Picked up there by Matsalatas. Back to Hugo. Slap. Cut off by Gaiden. Gambrinus couldn't get it. Mundulla are just packing like crows, aren't they?
It's
The ball's going nowhere.
like a rugby scrum, wasn't it?
So great pressure there. We've gone 15 minutes into this quarter now.
Punch it through.
As the ball goes up and Gambrinus goes in the ruck this time as he picks it by Studham, and it's not going to be anywhere, so it's going to be 10 metres out directly in front of the Kingston end, heading to the wind, a scoring end. 15 minutes gone, 38-point lead Mundulla. The ball goes up, Gambrinus couldn't tap it down, it's Mundulla over it. And we've got a little bit of testosterone, a little bit of body getting thrown around this time.
Fred Steffens, you're normally involved in that sort of carrying on.
So Fred's tapped the ball down there. There's a big pack of players here. The ball's just gone through out the back there towards Studham. He's just going to push it through, and I think Mundulla will be happy with that. They were under a lot of pressure there. So Kingston seem to have amped the pressure this quarter, Begsy.
Yeah, they got a bit more of the ball down, a bit more direct.
So Mosey's just going to go the outer side there. Beautiful long left foot. King's out the back of the pack, but there's been punched forward to Pedler, and he's just going to run into his man in Slee, and the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Pedler's been very quiet this quarter, so Studham's carried on his work, but Pedler's been very quiet.
We've caught him, but he hasn't touched the ball. So on the outer side centre wing, as the ball goes down, it's tapped down to Will Watts. Will Watts getting very busy in this second quarter, tackled by Studham. Studham couldn't quite dispose of the ball. It's going to be a ball up here, centre wing on the outer side, with the ball barely moving from the throw-in.
Yeah, so the ball goes up. Barnes gets his hand on it. Great tap down there to Studham, who just waltzes through the pack. Handball's out to Noel. Noel's looking for some options up forward. He's going to go too far towards Hinge, but it's picked up there by Billy Weezy. And then it's out of bounds, I think. Yes,
Well,
it is.
Don't know why Mundulla going so deep into that pocket. Better off Hinge coming up the middle.
I think that breeze might be assisting the ball down there a little bit below, but
Got to work towards the middle though.
yep. So Barnes has tapped the ball down to Watts, going to right. Wright's just going to go out to Gabriatis, but it's going to just dribble over the line. There'll be last touch free for Mundulla.
Tommy Gaiden, he'll kick it in long.
So Hingy wants it long. He's put his hands up, get it in here. So he's going to drive it long. There'll be a big pack of players here.
That's a better spot.
Oh, Hinge nearly got his hands on it. Picked up by Pedler. There's that man. We said he hadn't done a lot. He's going to dribble through for a behind. So that'll take Mundulla to 5-6-49. 7-7-49 to 1-5-11. That's 17 minutes into this quarter.
So it's going to be Campbell Watts now bringing the ball in as the breeze really picks up and it's quite dark and gloomy now. Looks like another front's coming through. He goes long and strong to the outer side. It was marked there by Tyler Baker. Tyler Baker, haven't called his name much, right in the middle. Handballs back through. Kicks over the top. Jake Harding now on the outer side as he licks his fingers and rubs his hand. Kicks it over the top. Hugo Favours Moore has marked the football. And what's his hamstring going to tell him? A loose player Barnes as he looks to chip forward and he's going to be kicking on a very tight angle here. 30 metres out.
Yeah, that's the hammy, I think. He was coming up a little bit quick.
That was the kind of run I've been talking about. You could see him starting to run a bit more.
So it's 18 minutes into this quarter. Kingston would really like another one now, Begsy.
Barnes
Another
left,
6 would be nice.
Barnes left Stefan a long way behind there, didn't he, on that run down forward?
He moves for a big fella.
He's fit. He's very fit.
So here we are with Barnes now. He's kicking from 30 metres out on a very tight angle. He's going to be hugging the boundaries. He comes in 18.5 minutes gone. Mundulla with a 38-point lead. As the coach Barnes comes in, hits the runway, puts it on the boot, sits it up to the wing, and he puts it straight through the middle there. So he's leading by example out there, Barnes in the middle. So it's going to be Mundulla still 7-7-49, leading Kingston 2-5-17. 19 minutes gone here in the second quarter. So we're in the middle now, Kingston. Kingston's getting a couple of goals that they needed. They were goalless in that first.
Yeah, I think they need a couple more before half time.
As the ball goes up and Barnes goes down, back to Kennedy, back to Stefan. Stefan paddles the ball in front of him. He plays it forwards. He's doing a good job. It's picked up there by Tapfield. Tapfield back to right. Right now, centre wing on the other side. The ball dribbles forward. Warner looks to run on the ball. Picked up with one clean grab. He handballs back through to right again. Right comes centre board. Kennedy kicked over the top of him, and it's going to be Matt Saladas. Matt Saladas this time just looks to steady the play. On the outer side, centre wing he is. As the players just look to press forward. Kingston with no real options. As he chips over the top, back to right. Right with 3 possessions in as many kicks. As he chips forward, it couldn't be chopped off there by Hugo. It's going to be slapped over, and it's going to be a boundary throw in 40 metres from the Kingston home.
20 minutes into this quarter. So Kingston 17, Mundulla 49. Stefan's got the tap forward. Picked up there by Matt Saladas on the left foot to the goal mouth. Out the back is Hugo, and that's a goal. Kingston are back in here, getting a lot more touch around the middle of the ground, and seeing Hagan Wright and Watts and those boys getting their hands on it.
I think Hugo's also, he's had a pretty good core, like giving him something to aim for.
Yep.
He's had 5 disposals this quarter and he got the goal at the end, so just a solid option down there.
Got to be politically correct. As Lockwood comes running on the ground, the ball goes up. We got Grosser and Barnes back in it. Barnes stays down, back to Grosser. It goes to Studham. Studham goes running through, takes one bounce, puts it on the left-hand boot, goes right through to Darcy, to King, Hinge there in the square. Chopped off by Draper. Draper back through, couldn't get a disposal, and it's going to be a boundary throw in right inside in front of the old scoreboard.
Yeah, Hingy's getting double teamed down there a bit now, Willow.
Yeah, getting hung on a bit there too, but the umpire didn't see it that way.
So we're going to throw in here straight in front of the clubhouse at Lucendale. Jeski's grabbed it out the ruck. Just went to him. He didn't mean to get it, I don't think, but we'll have a throw up here. He's well tackled. So we got the throw up here. Barnes and Grosser at it again. Can't sort of see who's got it there, but it's well tackled there. Mundulla by Kingston, and ball's just dribbled out underneath. I think he's been
Might be
pinned
Harry
up.
Tunkin maybe. It's Harry Tunkin.
So Studham's been pinged holding the ball. So he's going to kick it across to Rogers. Going to go back to Kennedy. Here's a bit of run from Kingston. They're going to come across the ground. Zabriskie, Billy Weezy, Robertson. No, yep. Back towards Kingston and Rogers. Rogers going to go Gambriatis. Back to Tink. Curran's been tackled, and we'll have a throw up there. That was young Jack Tapfield.
Oh, good punch there.
Is that Weezy? So here we are, centre wing, broadcast sides. The umpire up muck around 10 metres in as the ball goes up. Studham gets the ruck, he taps it forwards through to Weezy. Weezy now on the right boot, snaps it around the corner. It's going to be chopped off there by Watts. Watts now, outer side. Oh, he's tricked. Harding was tricked there by Gabe right in the middle. Otherwise, both of those boys are off. There's a paddock of empty players in front of them. So it's going to go towards Jack Harding. He licks his hands and rubs his hand. Is that quite a superstitious?
That's usual.
He just licks it and rubs it.
Must be the chicken
Sticky
beforehand.
mix. So we've got Harding in the middle now. He just goes to chip over.
Great kick. Kntfl got the mark on the outer side on the half-forward flank for Kingston. Just looking for some options here. They've got back in the game a little bit this quarter. He's going to kick the ward to Tyler Baker.
Yeah.
Great mark.
He's a really good mark.
It was stuck, didn't it?
Yeah,
He did the
he's usually a one grabber. He used to play centre back, and that's why he's so good.
So Baker's going to have a shot here on the overneath the netball courts under the gum tree.
We've got the water boys going out for the first time. It's about 4 degrees here at Lucendale with a howling westerly now. As Baker comes in and puts it up. Geez, the wind's held it right up. It's going nowhere as the boys go up. The ball comes to ground and Mundulla are all over that ball and not letting it go anywhere. The Kingston players are saying, we're not even tackling.
So we're going to have to throw up here right in front of Kingston's goal. We've gone nearly 24 minutes into this quarter. Grosser taps the ball out to Baker. Baker's grabbed it. He's tackled by Ballinger. Moses, no, that's Curran that's going to run out of room. He's well tackled by Tunkin. So
Curran's been pretty quiet.
he has, yep.
As the ball gets thrown in here now, 15 metres around from Kingston. Barnes grabs it out of the ruck, puts it on the right boot, snaps the goal, and it's gone straight across as Hugo Forbes-Marsh goes to run on the ball. He just gets hand on it. Gaten comes crashing through, and Ken Brainus has tackled him. So it's going to be a boundary throw in here, 30 metres around on the opposite side, broadcast side.
Good tackle there by Jewell, wasn't it? Held him up.
So we're going to throw up here. Kingston's in their 50. Barnes has got it out the back. Picked up there. Not sure who that was, if that was Tank. It's gone across the ground towards Davies. Picked up by Ballinger. Handballed in front of himself. In front is Noel. Noel's gone inboard to Davies again. Gone at William Watts has chopped that off. Gone to right. He's smothered there by Davies. He's well tackled. Tunkin's on the bottom of the pack. He's tackled by Studham. And she's a hot footy over there.
Tunkin threw his body into that ball.
He's been quiet as well.
Tunkin, yeah, normally likes a bit of open play. As the ball goes up and Harding brings it down. It's through right on the outer side as he looks to handball through. Runs through the pack, puts it on the right-hand boot. Goes straight for home. Big Barnes is up there. It was chopped off there by Tank. The ball is now stubborn on the ground. Barnes goes slapping through for a goal. Tunkin puts his head over it and ducks into that tackle. And here we go. We've got another off-field umpire who's come in and paid a free kick 50 metres off the ball as Tunkin has thrown his body in and ducked into that tackle. So it's going to be a very lucky free kick going towards Tunkin this time. As we've just said, he's been quiet. And he's about to be dangerous on this scoreboard. It's 25.5 minutes gone here in the second term, closing into the final minutes of the first quarter. Mundulla cannot believe it as Tunkin comes in, nearly a certainty, I would believe, as he puts it straight through the middle and he's very confident. 26 minutes gone here in the second quarter and Kingston just starting to edge their way back into this game. It's Mundulla 7-7-49, Kingston 4-5-29. It's a 20-point game.
So that's 26 minutes gone in this second quarter. We've had Kingston kick 4 goals this quarter and Mundulla only the single. So Barnes is back in it against, and that was Grosser and Harding. Ball's gone forward to Mundulla. Picked up there by William Watts. No, it was Campbell Watts, sorry, and he's tackled there by McGrice. So we haven't gone far out of the middle of the ground here. Oryx going to throw the ball up there. Ross has tapped the ball there and straight to Jeske. He's tackled from behind by Kennedy. So they're having a great battle, those two.
The mission one man.
How's Kennedy gone this quarter? Geez, he's still got the ball a fair bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, he gets a lot of it. He just gets those little kicks out.
So 10 metres forward to Mundulla as Grosser gets a tap over the top. It looks like it's going to be tap field handball through to Watts. Straight into Darcy King. And how do we go the off-field umpire this time? Yeah, he's awarded a free kick, so it's going to be Darcy King going for goal here. As young Watts, just Campbell Watts ran straight into him.
He didn't see him, did
Didn't see him
No
come.
awareness that he was around, did he?
He was
So
like a mousetrap. Kingy was right there on him.
like a librarian.
That's a good
Gotcha.
tap. I was just about to say a siren was down too.
There's the final siren here for half-time here at the K&T Grand Final. It's Mundulla with the 20-point leader. We've got Darcy King. He's right in the middle of the ground. He's going to be kicking from 55 metres after the siren as he comes in. Puts it on the boot. It's long and strong. It's not quite going to make it. I don't reckon it's going to be scored forward. So that is half-time here at the Kntfl. It's Mundulla with a 20-point lead after being extremely explosive in that first quarter, leaving Kingston goalless up until the 10-minute stage.
They got back into the game. They kicked 4 goals, 2 to a point in the last 20 minutes or so, just to get back into it. And guys like Hagan Wright and Campbell Watson, Ben Kennedy started getting their hands on the ball and provide some run that the Saints didn't really have in the first half.
You got your goal kickers there, Beggsy. So, you're set, ready to go here. Going to have the same two, Barnes and Grosser in the ruck. So we're away here. Grosser's got the ball forward there towards McGrice. He's well tackled there by Hagan Wright. Just come out of the middle of the ground, just over the pitch. So the ball hasn't gone anywhere. So this quarter is really going to be pivotal. What happens this game here, Ronnie?
Yeah, as Mundulla are now going with the breeze with the goal scoring end as the ball goes up, and it's going to be Barnes now to Wright. Wright does everything right this time. He goes through three players, puts it on the right boot and goes forward. Centre half forward as Matsalatis goes under the ball. Couldn't Gaydon, did his best. It goes through to Tunkin. Tunkin over the ball now. He's tackled there by Gaydon again. Barnes puts his head over the ball back to Gaydon. Gaydon. There's a pack of players. This Kennedy looks to go through and McGrice. It's Kennedy, McGrice. Kennedy over the ball. Your handball through. It's chopped off there by Mundulla. It's very hard to see on the far side. Possessions are going each way, this way, that away. And it was Matt Siliadis that tackled that time, wasn't it? Just in front of the scoreboard on the far side.
Yeah, you're on a better angle than me, Ronnie. So the ball's gone up. Gross has tapped the ball forward there in front of Studham and Tunkin. The ball's just going to go there close to the line. But it's not going to go over, but we'll have a throw up there. The ball's a long way away here for us to see what's going on, but we'll do our best. So Oryx going to throw it up. Barnes and Grosser both get their hands on it down to Studham, and he's tackled there by, I reckon that might be Tunkin on the bottom of the pack. So
first 10 minutes here decides the final. If Mundulla can kick a couple of goals, get away, then they should do well. But
the ball goes up and Barnes grabs it out of the ruck. He puts it in a bit. It was smothered there by Mundulla. It's pressed forward now. As the Mundulla are kicking towards the northern end. Geez, it looked like a throw from here as the ball goes up. Centre wing and Draper now. Draper, we haven't called much of him, Beggsy. He's got to really stand up with the long sleeve. Just the 5 disposals. Geez, you're as sharp as attack too. He comes centre board back to Watts. Will Watts in the middle. Played a wonderful first half as he comes across to his brother in Campbell Watts. Campbell Watts now as Kingston look to steady the play.
They've pushed right up, haven't they?
They push right up. The ball goes over the top. It's a chest mark. Taken in the hand of Rogers. Rogers, what are you doing forward of the forward half as he chips over the top and finds Armfield. Robertson wheels around in his right-hand boot, puts it right inside the forward 50. A pack of players go up. Pretty to watch. It's a lovely mark there by Tink.
Yep.
Tink has done a beautiful grab.
So Regan Tink's going to come out this side here on our broadcast side. Centre wing. Big pack of players, and it's going to be a push to Darcy King at the front of the pack. You heard Willow.
Someone give him a whistle.
He's going to kick it here towards Nick Mosey. Going out the back to Jack Guy. He's tackled well by Sleeves.
And the umpires rewarded him with a good tackle and made him hold the ball.
Fair enough too.
Mac Sleeves saying, give it to me, Jack.
Jack tried to fend off there and got tackled, holding the ball.
So 3 minutes gone in this first term, yet to see a score. It's Mundulla with a 20-point lead as Slee goes forward to Jack Harding. Jack Harding only with a 20-metre kick, broadcast side, centre wing we are. Kennedy, you're only 5 metres away, mate. Don't be calling for the ball. This ain't kicking to me. The umpire's going to surely see that. Harding, long and strong, bit of a wobbler off the boot, keeps it inside. It's Hugo Forbush-Moore. Has taken the grab now as he pressing forward, puts it long and strong inside the forward 50. Tunkin's going to be over the back as the ball goes to ground. He's in front, best read by Warner. Warner on the left near boot, puts it straight through the middle, and Kingston have come out and got the opening goal there, and Benny Warner gets that one. So it's going to be Mundulla still with the lead here. 7-7-49, Kingston 5-5-35. So yeah, normally he's just a dominant player through that middle of the square, isn't he, that big piece?
Yep, so we're going to go up here. Barnes has tapped the ball down to right. Gone back to Grosser. Studden picked it up and he's tackled by Barnes.
There's a ray of sunshine that we've got here.
That's very nice. So here we are again. Grosser's got his hands on it. Back to right to Jeske. Tunkin's got it. Jeske, and then it's up to Studden, who's got a little kick forward towards Mosey. And Rogers is it. Well done there by Rogers there. Gone over to Tunkin. Tunkin on centre wing, handball out there to Matsalatis. He's just got the ball, picked it up again on the left foot. Gone to centre half forward. To Mosey's in front of Warner, so he's picked the ball up, kicked the ball to Aussie Davies. So Davies going to handball back to Mosey. Mosey's going to do an old wobbler forward out to Darcy King. Rogers, ball's gone out the back to Kennedy. Great work there by Kennedy. Handball Matsalatis. Over to Rogers again. So good bit of ball movement here by Kingston. Ball's going out the back of it, inside their 50. to Armfield. He's had a snap, and it's gone across the face and out of bounds on the full.
Yeah, so Jack Armfield there, Kennedy, geez, he was strong. This is what we like seeing him do. Take the play on, go straight through the middle of the pack, not go around the back of him and go through the middle of them there. So very impressed with the way Kingston have really responded and come out of half-time.
It's much better, much better. They're getting more run and carry through their game, and that's what they're good at.
Kingston come out at half-time for you listeners, and Barnes, the coach, come over while Kingston were warming up, and he sat on the boundary and he was just taking a few deep presses. He's just taken a big intercept mark there on the outer side as the ball press forwards. It comes out through Curran, being very quiet as the ball goes forwards, and there's big Barnes again. He didn't get it. He's handballed through to Kennedy. Kennedy's gone around 1, 2, strike the third. It's back to Rogers. Rogers back into the middle to Robertson. Robertson now in the right hand boot, goes forward. Tunkin takes a chest mark. He wheels around, handballs through to right on the right boot, puts it long and strong, goes deep inside the forward 50, and Caden comes crashing through and intercepts that mark, and the ball's come to ground. There's going to be a ball up now, just a couple of metres out from the goal line.
Yeah, she's a hot boy out there. Great work by Tom Gaden just to spoil the ball. And we've got a throw up here just in front of Kingston's goals. Ball's come out towards Tunkin. Tunkin's had a little snap, and it's touched over the line by Lockie Jewell. So Kingston are looking the goods here, Willow.
They are. Kingston are all over it, aren't they? They come out with a lot of energy.
Mundulla can't get it forward at the moment. They haven't been inside the 50 this quarter, and we've gone 6.5 minutes into this third quarter. It's Kingston 5, 6:36, Mundulla 7, 7:49. So Dylan Mosey's taking a bounce, and he's going to kick out the back here towards Rogers and King. Ball's gone inboard. There's Kingston numbers everywhere here to Slee. Slee's got a nice little pass, but he's cocked that up. Curran's chopped in there, and he's going to kick the ball on the outer wing. McGrice. Going to go to Mosey. Mosey's taking the mark. He's going to play on. Kick the ball short there to Noel. So Mundulla just slowing the ball down here. Noel's on the outer wing. He's going to kick the ball high towards Jack Guy and Darcy King. Rogers has brought the ball out the back of the pack. Great
He's
ball
been
there.
impressive early in this quarter, Tom Rogers.
Those two Roger boys normally just settle that back line there for Kingston. So here we are on the outer side, just on the forward 50 here for Mundulla as the ball. The first time they've got in, and Barnes and Grosser guide at the ball slapped forward. It was picked up there, and Studham has held him, and the ball is going absolutely nowhere. So it's going to be a ball up. The umpire doesn't muck around. The ball goes up. Barnes gets the better of the two. Kennedy this time puts it on the boot, goes forward, centre wing on the outer side. Hugo goes to slap on. Matt Saladas puts a lot of pressure on him, gets it out of the ruck, slaps forwards. We've now got Warner. Warner through to Lockwood. Lockwood takes one bounce, runs inside the forward 50, puts it on the boot, and goes straight for home, and this is what he's good for. And it's a minor score as the ball's being pushed aside. So unfortunately there for Kingston. We're just on 8 minutes gone here. It's Mundulla 49, Kingston 37, and we've really got a game on here, listeners.
Yeah, he could have kept running in there and gone over the top probably, but anyway, Ballinger's going to bring the ball back in here. Kingston are about having a real crack this quarter. Ball's gone out of bounds on the outer wing, and then someone's claimed a mark here. Regan Tink. He's just going to snap it around the quarter to Rogers.
To his opposite number, really.
So Rogers is doing the same as what Tink's doing up the other end. On the far wing, there's a big crowd on the outer wing here at the Lucendale Oval. So he's going to kick it long, big pack, and fist it over the line by Crosser.
Hugo went up for the mark there, and he was still, his hands were still below Barnes's head. That's just how tall he is. So we've got a boundary throw in just inside the forward 50 as Grosser and Barnes go at it. The ball goes over. Kennedy goes to ground. Studham's in there. Picked up by Mosey. Mosey now on the left-hand boot, goes forward. Pedler runs over the ball. Picked up here by Wright. Wright goes forward. Hugo Forbes-Moore takes the grab 40 metres from home, straight in front.
That was good football by Campbell Watts. That pass into Hugo there.
Yeah, there's a bit of a rough bounce in the middle of the ground there. All blokes fell over everywhere, wasn't it?
So here we are, 9.5 minutes gone. Kingston 37, Mundulla 49. And we got Forbes-Moore going in. Jesus, a bloody pie. It's a pie floater. The thing is out of bounds on the full. Doesn't even hit the stats.
It's Stephen Kernahan.
Couldn't have called it any better, Ruddy. That's exactly what it was.
I was going to say stinker, and it really did a stinker.
So Ballinger's going to tip the ball there to Dylan Mosey, who's going to fire things up from Mundulla here. It's going to come to a big pack of players. That guy is
Tom Rogers for
unrealistic attempt.
Yep.
going towards Tom Rogers as Jack Dye goes up, and he was on the ground and picking himself up before the ball even entered
Not
there.
sure who's going to take the kick here.
So Tom Rogers puts it over to Watts. Watts did, he plays it back down. Tom Rogers now centre wing, broadcast side. He goes long and strong inside the 450. Big Barnes goes up and Tank plays strong in front. Picked up, snapped around the corner by Kingston and couldn't quite bring it home.
That was more.
Paid Tink the mark there.
Hugo Fabulous might have snapped from over it. But someone got a corner.
How did he even get the ball? I thought that was in Tank's hand.
I just saw a leg swing.
So we've gone 10.5 minutes into this quarter. It's Kingston 5-8-38. Mundulla 7-7-49. Mundulla haven't scored a goal for how long, Willow? It's been a fair while.
Long time, Stevie.
So Padler's in the middle of the ground. He's kicked the ball long towards Hinge. He's taken the mark. 40 metres out, directly in front. So James just hadn't had the opportunity for a while.
Was that 2 disposals to get there?
Out of back, yeah, 2
Straight
kicks.
Pedler, you don't have to give him much opportunity for him to have an impact on the game, do you? Beautiful kick.
So James is going to have a shot here. It's a 11-point game here at the minute. Did blow out to 39, 40 points at one
42
stage.
points, yeah. No, 44 points.
Yep, so James is going to come in and have a shot here. Kicks from about 45, it's nice off the boot. And that's a kick right through the middle by James Hinchman. They were really needed that. They haven't kicked a goal since the start of the second quarter. That's James' 4th goal.
7-minute mark of the second quarter.
Thanks,
So looks like we got Ridgeway in there on Kennedy in the middle now as a real tag roll as Barnes and Grossi go up. Barnes gets the better of the 2, picked up by Studham. Studham had a big tackle on him by Kennedy as he went through with momentum. So it's going to be a ball up right inside the middle. The umpire doesn't muck around. The ball goes up. Stefan this time, he gets the better of the 2. Tunkin's held as Mundulla looks to play through. Lockwood's all over top, picked the ball up. He got to the ground. He tried the handball out. Picked up by Gambrinus. Wright couldn't quite dispose. So it's going to be another ball up here, just pressing forward from the centre of the ball up.
Well done by Stefan there, out of the ruck, and then he held the ball up again the second time.
As the ball goes up and a bit of a falcon off the back of the head there by Barnes. The ball comes to ground with his head over the ball, and it's Ridgeway and Kennedy.
That's a hit out, isn't it? Off the head.
The back of the shoulder blade.
So we've got the ball up here, just straight in front of the shed here. So Kennedy picked up by Stefan. He's laid a hard tackle on Fred Stefan.
Dilber, let's get that voice
Stefan's
up.
doing a good job.
Let's fire him up,
Kennedy's
Dylan.
a dangerous man around these packs, isn't he? So
I've been very impressed with Grosser and Stefan against Barnes. Like he'd be a hard man to compete against as the ball goes up, and Barnes gets it this time straight through to Gambrinus. Hagen right. Sorry, as the boys are just starting to throw a little bit around, they realise the tag they got on there as Stefan comes running through, crumbs the ball, goes in forward. Hinge goes up with a wonderful grab. James Hinge. Geez, it stuck like a glue, didn't it, in his mitts there, so he's going to be 25 metres out, nearly directly in front there. He's going to go for his second in as many minutes and really just get Mundulla with that bit of an edge back in front.
Yeah, Stefan again, wasn't it? Roved his own tap out of the pack and kicked it down the very dangerous spot for him to take a climb at.
So James is going to have a shot here from probably 30 metres out on a slight angle. He's had his kicking boot on today. He's kicked 4. It's 14 minutes gone into this quarter. So taking his time. Getting plenty of advice from the man on the mark. So on the kick, that's a nice kick off the boot. That's a goal. That's James' 5th goal. That moves Mundulla to 9-7-61 to Kingston 5-7-38. 14.5 minutes gone.
Hinge is stoked. He's very happy with that kick.
That was a big mark, right?
We've just got a bit of a score update here on the netball. It's the A-grade score. It's Mundulla are just starting to press away from Clyde here. Mundulla 38, Clyde 33. In the A-grade as the ball goes up, the ball is now in Jenski's hands, and it was tackled there by Kntfl. The ball, the umpire doesn't muck around. The ball goes up. Harding in the middle this time goes down to Ridgeway. Goes to right through to Gambrinus, through to Kennedy now. Kennedy on his left-hand boot goes forward, long and strong. Tanks the man of the back half there for Mundulla, and another intercept mark.
Hadn't he been good?
So Tink's going to go to the outer wing here. Darcy King's got his hands on it. Picked up by Kennedy. Kenny on that left. He's gone around the corner to Jake McGrice. He's just chopped in front. The old head there.
Sheep.
The sheep.
He hadn't done a lot today, but he's been very handy there across half back.
So he's just going to kick the ball. Big pack of players. Ball's gone out the back. Picked up there by Lockwood or Draper. I can't remember which one it was, but then the ball's gone over to Warner. Warner to Matsalatis. Kingston's going to kick the ball. Big pack of players there. Tinks balls it. Ball's gone out towards Tunkin. But it's picked up there by Kingston. Was well tackled there by Mundulla player and Nick Mosey. So Ballinger on the bottom of the pack. We've got a throw up here, about 50 out from Kingston's goal.
So we're inside the forward 50 here from Kingston as Barnes doesn't muck around. He thumps it forwards. The ball presses forward. And Mundulla picked the ball up. And he has just been smacked to the ground there by Hugo.
Jewel.
Lockie Jewel, is it?
Yep.
Yep. He's a little bit worse for wear after that one. The umpire's a good job. Throws the ball up. Been a pretty fair game all way. Tunkin goes through. Throws his head back like an AFL genius. The umpire says nothing there. Goes through to Jeske. Jeske to Tink around the corner. It was chopped off there by Jack Harding. So we've got Jack Harding centre wing here in Kingston's possession this time. On the outer side, he looks to steady the play, looking for a guaranteed option. No, he's just going long and strong inside the forward 50. The ball goes up. Kingston really got no height up there. Chopped off by Weezy. Weezy goes forward. Draper chops it off. Draper chips over. It's going to be a mark there by Tapfield. So we've got Brandon Tapfield now as his man stands the mark at 50 metres. Begsy, he's looking confident here.
Pass it off, I'm not sure if he'll make the distance. That's the only problem.
We like your opinion. So here we are, we're getting a real good view of this, straight smack in front of us here. He's going to have to kick the ball 55 metres, slightly with the breeze, just pushing to the left of him. Kicking nearly against the breeze, would say, the non-favourable end. He puts it on, a bit of a stinker off the right-hand side of the boot as the ball comes around, and the wind actually puts him on the scoreboard this time. So 17 and a half minutes gone. It's Mundulla with a good lead, 61, Kingston 39.
So Mundulla bring the ball back in here. Pedler's just gone over his head, picked up by Hagan Wright. He's on the move here, well smothered by McGrice. Picked up by Warner. Warner goes back. This bloke's going everywhere, but the ball's just tripping around here. Kingston are trying to get on it. Who's that, Jack Guy or Billy Weezy on the bottom of the pack? That was Jack, did a great job there to hold it up. So we've got a throw up here, 40 out from Kingston's goal. Steffens tapped the ball there. Studham, and there's that Tunkin on the bottom of the pack there, Begsy. No, Baker.
So the ball's going nowhere. The umpire doesn't muck around, puts it up. There's a pack of players around, and Barnes has been held off. So Stefan has done a wonderful job on him because he's given away a foot of height and about 30 kilo or 20 kilos. And Barnes, the coach, is going to be going for goal. We're 18 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Kingston wheeling their way back in. Mundulla with a couple of late goals here just to put the edge back in front. So it's going to be Barnes. He's going for goal. Definitely got the distance. Does he have the accuracy as he comes in, just in the 50 now, puts it on the right boot. It's a beautiful kick off the boot, and he puts his hand up, so Kingston have really come out with a bit of a vent in the second and third quarter here to peel back a big lead that Mundulla had at 44 points there at one stage. It's Mundulla 9-7, 61, Kingston 6-9, 45, so a 16-point lead to Mundulla now with 19 minutes gone here in the third quarter.
They're right back in the game, the way they're playing, they're getting a lot more of the ball, more run, and they're bringing the pressure right to Mundulla at the moment. So
we're back in the middle here. It's 19 minutes gone into this third quarter. This next goal is going to be very pivotal, Willow.
Yes.
This is what happens in this game. So we've got Macon's going to throw it up here. We've got Hardy and Grosser. Grosser gets his hand on it. Picked up by Kennedy again. He's handballed out there. He's missed his man. It's going to be out in front of Studham. Studham on the left. He's just gone over to Nick Mosey. Yes, he's taken the mark. So Nick's just going to go back.
Oh, over
He's
the
got
mark.
close to the man of the mark. Picked up there in front of there by Kingston. He's just straight. He's just gone straight through and handballed it over the line.
Straight into Weezy.
Oh, they were lucky there because Hinch was looking dangerous there.
I don't know if we can say it, but he crapped his dax and put it straight over the top of his head. As Draper comes out and he finds his Will Watts. Will Watts now hasn't had much this quarter, if at all. He handballs through and finds Wright. Wright looks to centre the ball. Back to Draper. Draper now still in the defensive 50. He looks to centre a dangerous kick. Goes to Slee. Slee plays on. Goes forwards. We got Tapfield on the outer side now. Just inside the forward 50. He handballs over to Barnes. Barnes goes into goal. Snaps around a corner. There's a player over there and it's Jack Armfield and he's taken a grab. It's going to be a very tight angle, but it's only going to be 10 metres from the home.
You can see Kingston's starting to get the run. They're starting to spread Mundulla a bit more.
Yep, a great kick by Barnes and he could have had a shot, but he just chose to go across the goals.
real smart as the dark clouds come in. We're going to have to be turning these lights on surely. It's nearly 21 minutes gone. Mundulla with a 16-point lead. Kingston, if they get this through, Begsy, they're as close as they've been up to the first minute in the first quarter. So they really need it as he comes around a corner, snaps it, and he's missed it.
Unfortunate, but good ball movement, mate.
Yep, they went right from one end to the other with Mundulla getting nowhere near it. So we've gone 21 minutes into this quarter, so it's at a 16-point lead to Mundulla as we're trying to get the ball back. She's gone out the back into the trees, but what's Mundulla got to do here now, Willow?
No, they've got to go down and kick a goal, Stevie. That's what they need to do. Dylan Mosey's the man with the ball.
So Mosey's going to kick it long. The big pack on the outer side there. The ball's gone out the back to King. He's tackled by Tom Rogers.
Rogers has clamped down on King. King hadn't had any influence lately.
Yeah, he's done well this quarter.
As the ball gets thrown up, it's Harding and Stefan now as the ball goes to ground, picked up by Tank. Tank is just driven straight into the ground, and the Mundulla are looking for a free kick here. Outer side, just outside of the forward 50, 10 metres in from the boundary. The ball goes up in the air again. It's Harding. Stefan this time slaps it forwards. Looks like Jeski puts his head over the ball, picks it up. Kennedy, and tackled there by Kennedy. So it looks like Jeski had 3 or 4 people tackling him there. And his 3 legs, he's held him up. The ball goes up. Jack Harding just slaps it, so it's going to be a boundary throw in there.
Very dark here at the moment, so I think it could be a shower of rain coming through. So we're going 22 minutes into this quarter. It's 16-point lead to Mundulla in the third quarter. So the ball's come out of out to Tunkin. Tunkin's gone over and back. He's got it back and had a shot on goal. This is a good shot. That's a goal.
What a play of football. So the ball gets thrown in and Jack Harding kicked it out of the ruck and it comes through and Tunkin with 3 disposals.
Tunkin and Fulgers more combined there just to set up Harry Tunkin, who's usually a pretty good finisher as he's running towards goal.
So we could see the ball we've been very lucky with quite a dry turf today with the forecast that we've had after 7 or 8 mils. The umpires now put the ball up in the air. Grosser this time gets it straight through to Kennedy. Kennedy comes running through. Kingston with all the momentum as the ball goes deep forward and it was chopped off there in the Mundulla hands of Noel. Chopped through the middle and Will Watts has now chopped it back in centre half forward. We got Will Watts. He looks to steady. He should go long and strong. Got the coach in there in Barnes. The ball goes up. Barnes pushes ones out the way. Rory Tank slaps the ball down. It was picked up there by Mosey. By Tank.
Regan Tank. Gone to Jack Guy. He's got his hands on it, but then it's gone out to Baker. Baker's going to go to Draper. Draper's going to go to Wright. Wright's got options everywhere, and that's Tunkin on the 50. So what's he going to do here? He's going to have a shot or try to find a man.
It's going to have to be a bloody roost.
He's just going to kick it high. He's got the and long.
Stinker.
And it's gone on the edge of the square, on the boundary line there to Ballinger. Ballinger's going to mop up to McGrice. McGrice is going to kick the ball there to Kennedy. Picked up by Jeski on the left foot drive. There's no one here except Hinge in front of him. He's going to kick it there to him and Hinge and Rogers. Great work by Rogers there. Great work. Gone out there to his brother.
Roger.
Oh, look at Kingston players open out
So
here.
now the range just starting to set in as the dark cloud. The ball comes across to Harding. Harding centre half forward, just on the flank. The ball's going to be real sticky and Dewey this time as he chips forwards. Absolutely no one. Everyone's tripped over everyone. Tink couldn't even get a clear disposal. Wheezy goes for it. He's tackled down. Players are falling down like dominoes.
I don't know what they're all tripping over, but
So here we are, 20 metres from home, and the Kingston forward lines. The ball goes up, and Barnes couldn't get his fist to it. It comes out through a Mundulla player, back to Tapfield. Tapfield couldn't pick it up. Kicked out there by Wheezy. Wheezy forward now. King's under the ball. Harding with centre wing, broadcast side. Now we got Robinson. Robinson pits it, goes centre. No one there. Hugh goes down. Comes out through.
McGrice has kicked on the outer wing. There's no one in front of him except Tunkin and Noel. So Noel's just tapped the ball forward towards William Watts, and they're going to run out of room. That's nearly 25 and a half minutes gone this quarter. So I think we're still at a couple of minutes to go here, Begsy.
It's got very scrappy.
Can they still put the roof on?
It's got very cold too.
We're at MCG, not Etihad. So the rain's still starting to set in now. It's quite a heavy dew. It's real dark on the west coming in behind us, and the wind's just dropped off a little bit as the rain comes in. We're on the far side now, just pressing forward for Kingston. The ball goes up. Harding and Grosser couldn't quite do it. The ball comes to ground. A scrap of players now. Picked up by Jeske. Jeske handballs through to Noel. Noel on the other side is slapped forward now. It's a big roo centre wing forward on the other side. Goes through and it's going to be slapped behind, so it's going to be a boundary throw in now.
Yeah, those Rogers boys have done a great job back there in the last couple of quarters.
The full score. No.
So 26 minutes gone here in the third term. It's Mundulla with a 10-point lead. Mundulla 62, Kingston 52. Kingston certainly had the better end of the play the last 2 quarters. Couldn't quite do anything. Mackenzie Slee comes smacking through the pack and he goes forward, puts him inside the forward 50. The ball's tapped down through Barnes to Warner. Tunkin put over the ball, couldn't quite pick it up, couldn't get his boot to it. The umpire said play on. There's a pack of players now, and it's going to be a ball up there just inside the forward 50 on the outer side, Kingston side.
So he's desperate now, isn't it?
Yeah, got an updated netball score. It's Mundulla 46 to Cobby 40, so it's a 6-point lead to Mundulla. So got a ball up, it's gone out to Kennedy. Kennedy's got on the edge of the line, he's picked it up, tapped it forward there. Picked up there by that Studham. It's getting dark and it's a long way away, Ronnie.
So it's quite dewy here. We've even got the boundary umpire looking to come in here and get a bit of shade.
Jonesy.
Here in young Jonesy. So the ball goes up, it comes down. Grosser puts his boot, the ball goes nowhere, up in the air. Still a scrappy ball. There's a pack of players on the outer side. Will Watts couldn't quite get it. The ball's to ground and it's going to be another boundary throw in. I'm going to say, boys, let's just get one clean disposal and get the ball out of here.
Very few free kicks this quarter, you notice.
All game.
Yeah.
What have you got there? 10 all game there, Willow?
Yeah, about a dozen all game.
So Knowles kicked it forward to Jack Guy and he's just punched it over the line. So Kingston are really on top across that half-back line at the moment, Beggsy.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They've shut their ball movement coming into the forward line for most of the quarter.
So
Still bloody dangerous when it goes to Hint one-on-one.
Yeah.
As the ball gets come down through Tunkin out of the back, slaps it forward, puts it inside the forward 50. Beautifully read there by Regan Tang. As he looks to shrug one tackle and he's wrapped up in the second one. So we're just inside on the 50 arc here, pressing forward for Kingston. And there's the three-quarter time siren. And the boys will be happy to see that. They're going to have to huddle up and keep their bodies warm here, Beggsy. What have we got for goal scorers and better players that quarter, mate?
Benny Warner got one. Alex Barnes kicked one, and that Harry Tunkin kicked that lovely running goal before. Harry Tunkin actually had a good quarter that run. Ben Kennedy around the packs.
Lucendale here, and we're having 4 seasons in one day. When that sun comes out, it's quite warm. The last 5 minutes of that last quarter as the umpire holds up, and it's going to be the final term started as the ball goes up. It's going to be Barnes and Grosser. Grosser, the better of the two, is slapped over. Matt Salatis looks to run it over the ball. We've got Tapfield in the middle this time. The ball pressed forward, picked up by Rogers, Robinson, sorry. Pressed forward and as quick as a flash, we're inside the forward 50 for Mundulla.
yeah, so the ruckman's going out of here. Good tap by Barnes. But take down the Hagen Ride. He's tackled there by Studham. So with 50 out here, Nick Mosey goes the third man up towards Pedler. He's left it behind. Picked up by Tapfield. Gone to Matsalatis and Tink. Well rode there by Watts. William Watts, that is. He's having a good game. So Watts is going to go inboard. It's been touched there. I think it's play on. No. Barnes has got the ball.
So here we are, centre wing broadcast side. Barnes has got the ball with a little chop. Looks like it was touched off the boot, but it wasn't. He looks to play. The umpire said play on. The Mundulla boots come flying in. Tapfield goes up. The ball goes over the back. Comes off the lap of someone. Picked up by Warner. Warner now goes through the pack. Puts it on the left there boot. Slaps it forwards. Couldn't quite boot the ball. It was a lovely spoil there by Ballinger, sorry.
He's a final expert.
We got
Ballinger.
We had Jack Armfield coming out, so the ball's inside the forward 50 now. Mundulla with a 10-point lead, 1 minute gone in the third turn. The ball comes to ground, snapped around the corner there by Jack Armfield. It went nowhere, picked up by Tank. Tank now goes to handball through, didn't find his opponent, and the ball is now, it's going to be a ball up here, 15 metres out, a 45-degree angle.
Yep, so we're just going to have a ball up here. Two ruckman, that's Harding and Grosser go at it, down to Studham. Curran leaves it behind. That's a player in Mundulla as well, tackled there, Gaydon. By young Hagen Wright, I think it was, so yep.
So Beggsy, it looks like we got Barnes just floating back here loose.
Yes, it looks like a tackle, just one kick behind play.
As the ball goes up and Matt Salatis grabbed it and couldn't quite get boot the ball, and it was Tinker or Jeske there, sorry, that got the ball and he was tackled. So the umpire didn't muck around. The ball goes straight up in the air. It's Harding this time. The ball goes to Matt Salatis and he's applied a big tackle on him. And the ball's going absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, so we're going 2 minutes into this last quarter. It's a 10-point lead to Mundulla, but it's in Kingston's forward line. Kennedy's got it off the ruck. Had a snap, but it's well smothered there. Warner, Tunkin.
That was a genuine eye.
He got a free earlier, remember, boys.
So the umpire didn't muck around, the ball goes up. It was Harding and Grosser this time, picked up by Mundulla. The ball slapped forward and Barnes now playing the loose back. Probably should have taken that as an overhead mark. He kicks it off the ground and finds young Benny Warner that takes a chest mark here. He's going to kick from 45 metres out on about a 25-degree angle, Begsy.
It must have been the plan all along that place.
We love seeing it in Ben Warner's hands. He's very good.
Very smart, very good.
Yep.
He wouldn't be too far away, I don't think, on the shot, but it's a hard one in this kind of conditions.
So it's just a little bit greasy. We got clear weather now with not a lot of wind. He's going to be kicking nearly with the wind. Yeah, there's bugger all in it, but he's going to be kicking from 45 metres. This slight greasy turf as he looks to come in just inside the forward 50. He waltzes, takes another 5, puts it on the right boot, and he's shang like that to the left. So she's going to be a minor score. We're now 9-point lead here by Mundulla. It's going to be 9-8-62 Mundulla, 7-11-53 Kingston.
So Mosey's going to go the outer side like they have all day. They never come this top side, so Mosey's going to kick the ball long to a big pack on the outer wing. Blokes go up. Darcy King's got the handball out to Studham. Studham's on the left foot. Got it out Slee and Jack Guy. He's gone over the back there. Jack's going to pick it up. Come back inboard to Noel. Noel's going to go to Billy Weezy. You can have a shot on goal. To goal. So Mundulla from one end to the other. Kingston didn't touch it.
Just Billy Weezy hit that ball with some fierce speed, Willow. Didn't he? No one was catching him.
That's his second goal. He hasn't done much, but he normally kicks 2 or 3 goals a game. Very important goal.
So we've got Shane Orrick in the middle here. He's going to throw it up. Barnes and Grosser have been at it all day, so no one tapped it there. It's gone out to Barnes at the back of the pack. He's kicked the ball inside 50 towards a big pack of players, and that is Hardy. Great mark.
Just had the height on Gaydon there, didn't they? They were both back and back towards it, and Hardy just a bit longer arms and a bit taller.
So it's his game on here, and if he kicks this, he's back,
real game
back to 9 points.
So Jack Harding here, 5 minutes gone into the final term. As he doesn't muck around, he comes into the runway. He's kicking from 30 metres out directly in front. He comes in, puts it on the boot. Geez, it looks sweet as a nut too. So it's Harding kicks a goal there for Kingston. It's going to be 59, sorry. Kingston 59 to Mundulla 10-8-68. What have we spotted, Stiff?
So we've got the 2 ruckmen back in the middle here. They've been at it. Barnes had the last clearance himself, so Barnes got up there. Grosser's got it. Picked up by Wright. They've come out of the middle here again like last time. He's going to kick the ball forward. Matsalaris is in the right spot. That's a mark.
Geez, he went back with the fly on the ball there, didn't he? And put his arms up. Put his body right in it.
He's a tough ball out of this one.
So Matt Saladas, we've seen him a couple of years ago. Last year it might have been Peggy. He was dominant.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Hasn't quite been like it this year. Hasn't probably had to be.
With Kennedy and Tunkin, and he'd spend less time.
He didn't muck around. He runs straight into the goal and kicks it through. So he's really got a game on here, boys. She's 6 minutes 30 gone here in the final term, and Kingston are within 5 points now. It's Mundulla 10-8-68. They're within 3 points, sorry. Mundulla 10-8-68. Kingston 9-11-65 here. 6.5 minutes gone in this final term, and she is game on. We've had 2 in a row hamstrings in the AFL. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
The last 2 the coin toss has done a hammy. Right, the ball goes up. Grosser this time puts it straight over the back. Picked up by Wright on the left-hand boot. It's going to be Barnes. He's going to push it forward. Tunkin goes at it with Wheezy and puts him over McGrath, puts him to ground. Mundulla looked to crush through. Picked up here by Studham. Studham runs out. Geez, he only just got to beat the ball as the ball goes forward. Guy goes under, it's balled down. Picked up by Ridgway. The umpire's got to call that a mark.
Yep.
Oh, hanging on to Hinge in the square. Umpire didn't see that one.
So Mosey's going to kick it in towards Hinge. Big pack of players going out the back towards Hinge. Picked up there by Davies on the left foot. Goal. What a game of footy we've got here, people. She's just come from one end to the other. That's Aussie Davies' first goal of the day, and we have gone 8 minutes into this quarter, and we've had how many goals? 4 goals scored already. So back to a 9-point game.
Yeah, this is a close contest. It's a great game to watch.
Steffen's in the ruck for Mundulla.
So we got Barnes and Steffen. The umpire's in, puts the ball in the air, and Barnes, Steffen goes down to himself, puts it on the boot, slaps it slightly forward. Now the ball, Kennedy runs under it, picked up there by Austin Davies again as she scored a goal. Slaps it inside the forward 50. Hinges running on the ball now, couldn't quite pick it up. Geez, he's been pushed in the back there and the umpire hadn't picked it. Mundulla picked the ball up. He goes to run through 1 and 2, and the umpire's going to call a free kick. That was an incorrect disposal, so it's going to go towards Kingston. Mackersley deep inside.
Hinge gets up holding his head.
He's not happy about that as he was driven into the ground with back contact. The sleeve comes out. Kennedy, Barnes goes to ground. The ball presses forward. Rogers, Draper looks to play on.
So that's 9 minutes into this quarter. Ball's on the outer wing. So she's a high pressure game now. It's good quality footy at the moment. Barnes is still in the ruck. He's just tapped it down forward. Picked up by Noel, but he's tackled there. And we'll do it again. Throw it up.
Both sides will need to keep kicking goals. There's no point trying to hold the game up. Keep battling forward.
As the ball goes down through Tunkin over to Matsalatis, couldn't quite keep his feet, he picks it up and he shrugs one, it goes to right on the other side as Harding gets pressed in a heap of body under the ball. It come back through Tank now with Mundulla of the play, goes to centre half forward. Geez, it was a big leap there by by Jack Guy, Jack Guy couldn't quite bring it again. It goes inside the forward 50 and it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, well roved there by Peds, but just a little kick, yeah. Under pressure though. So we got the ball deep in Mundulla's forward pocket in front of their Lucendale club room. So ball comes in. King and Barnes are at the ruck here. King's grabbed it out the ruck. He's just dropped it on the ground. Picked up by Kingston. Gone to Curran, who's probably that should be a mark. Free kick or front on contact. So ball's in the middle of the ground for Mundulla. It's a 9-point game at the moment. So he's going to kick the ball forward towards Pedler and Hinge. Ball's gone at the back of the pack. Picked up by Billy Weezy. He's tried to pick it up. Kingston slide in there. And we'll have a ball up.
Holding the ball.
He's dragged it in. Yep. So it looks like it's going to come out through here in Kingston. We've got a Kingston player down. So Tapfield's got the ball. We've got a player down there holding his head. Thought he should have won a free kick before then, so it's going to be Tapfield. Looks to come long and strong, centre wing, broadcast side, 10 metres in as the ball goes up. Will Watts was over the back, couldn't read it. Tank goes running through, tackled there, picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy back to Watts. Watts over the top to Warner. Warner through to Matsalatis. Matsalatis couldn't quite put it. He gets through 1, goes through 2. Chopped off there by Mosey. Mosey through the middle to Steffen.
Steffen's going to handball to the middle of the ground. She's on here. Picked up there by Draper. No. Hanging on free.
So the ball's going to Lockwood now, right in the middle with 11 minutes gone here in the final term. It's a 9-point lead here to Mundulla. We've got Lockwood in the middle. He puts it on the boot, goes inside the forward 50. Harding's under the ball. It's ball to the ground. Warner's going to read it best. Mosey meets him with a heap of tension. Picked up by Ridgway. Ridgway goes forward. Luke Pedler. It's not Luke Pedler.
Davies to Pedler. Luke Pedler is here though.
So we got Pedler now with the fluoro boots, puts it long and strong. King was pushed under the ball, picked up by Studham. Studham chips it forward. Will Watts ran straight through his man. Handballs forward. Robinson's going to read it best. He handballs over the top. Barnes down to Kennedy. Kennedy couldn't quite pick it up. It was socket forward there by Mosey. Mosey through to Jack Guy, and Jack Guy is just smashed to the ground.
Yeah, some tired people out here now.
They're on the forward
It's a hard game of footy. So Barnes is just going to stay in the ruck all this quarter by the look of it. He's got the... Steffen's picked it up there through the pack. Well done by Fred Steffen. Well tackled there by Brendan Chatfield.
Done well chopping Grosser out. Steffen, every time he's come on, he's had an effect.
So Regan Tink's just loosened the fence here for Mundulla, which he's done well all day. So Barnes has gone to push Fred out the way and no one's touched the ball. McGrice has tackled Will Watts. And we'll have another ball up. 50 out from Mundulla's goal. We've gone 12.5 minutes into this quarter.
Someone's just turned the irrigation on. The little showers are coming from the west again as the ball goes through. Kennedy couldn't quite dispose of it. Chopped off there by Mosey, and Mosey was tackled hard, so we're still on the forward flank here.
It's an 11-point game here.
Repeat ball ups.
For Mundulla as the ball gets thrown up. Barn pushes Steffen out of the way this time. He just presses forwards. Gaydon comes crashing through the pack, and he is met with a wonderful sticky tackle there by Warner.
Well done by Gaydon. Took the ball with him, didn't he?
So the ball, here we are, centre wing, broadcast side as the ball goes up. Barn grabs it out of the ruck, he slaps it forwards. It looks like it's going to be chopped off here by Mundulla. Tunkin straight into him. Slapped down by Barnes. Barnes, it went to Studham. Studham on the left-hand boot goes forward to Hinge. Hinge has been pushed under the ball, and it's going to be a boundary throw in here. Could even be last possession, is it?
Yeah, great work by Chris Curran there coming through. He had a fair bit of contact come from him.
Big time player, he's lifted in this last quarter.
King goes up at the back of the pack, picked up by Campbell Watts. He has been pinged for, no, too high, he's got a free. So that's Campbell Watts.
So Campbell Watts on the outer side, just forward of the centre wing. He is now, he's been awarded a high kick as he crashed through the pack. He's taken high, looks to centre the ball now. We've got Kntfl and Studham chop the ball off there by Slee. The ball's going to be down, so we're just centre half forward here by Kingston.
Yeah, great work by Studham there.
Oh, that was really well done, wasn't it?
Kingston were away with young Kntfl over the back. The ball goes up. Harding and Grosser, the ball goes down. Ticked by Dylan Ridgway forward. Matt Wright puts his head over it, and he's tackled now. We're right in the middle of the square.
Yep, Kingston's got to really start getting some goals back on the board to get back in this game now. So Mundulla's happy to tie it up here, but Kennedy's got it, gone it out there for Kntfl. He's on 50. Going to have a shot here. He's a long way out. It's gone over the back of the pack, and it's touched through. Jeez, that was going to go through too.
Lucky he didn't clip his fingernail as he was going through.
Tommy Gaden.
I think he put the backspin on that one.
So here we are, 19 minutes gone here in the final term. It's Mundulla 81, it's Kingston 67. We got Mosey looking to press in.
Kick it out where the pack is.
So he's going to go, as they've done all day, gone the outer side. A big left foot kick, puts it long and strong outside. The ball comes to ground through Kingston. Kingston put it back inside the forward 50
Ballinger
there. And Ballinger's underneath the ball. So it's going to be a mark there, defensive mark here now.
So that's nearly, it's 9.5 minutes gone in this last quarter. It's a 14-point lead to Mundulla, so Kingston nearly need to kick 3 goals to win this game. So Ballinger kicks along, big pack of players. Ball's going to be off hands and over the line for a boundary throw in. On the outer side in front of the Elders sign, mate.
We're a long way, yeah.
You Elders.
The home of legends.
In front of the Mundulla crowd there as well.
We'll talk about the sign. As the ball gets thrown in, it's now Kingston got the ball and it's tackled to ground. So we're just inside the forward flank here, the edge of the square here, pressing forward for Kingston.
20 minutes gone.
Just a lazy 15-kilometre westerly breeze, slightly southerly coming into it as the ball. It's a bit of a juggle up in the air as it comes through Jeske down to Studham. Studham couldn't quite pedal her overran the ball. He goes to pick it up again. He's tackled without the ball and the umpire's going to say, give it to me. Throw it up and let's clear the play.
So they're just going to, looks like Tinks has been loose in defence, so he's just going to be manned up now. So out the ruck here goes back to Ballinger. Picked up there by Tunkin. No, he's left it behind, but Ballinger's picked it up. Done a great job on the bottom of the pack.
He's been fantastic, hasn't he, Ballinger today?
Yeah.
Unsung hero of Mundulla, he is.
He is.
So we're going to throw up here over on the netball side there. Wright's got it. He's going to snap it into the middle of the ground. Who's in front from Mundulla? Curran. Great. Spoil. There's a bit of experience there. Come in. Got in the right spot. So it's 21 minutes gone in this quarter. How many goals we had scored this quarter, Willow?
5.
Five in the first 3 minutes and nothing in the last 15.
Yep. So you think it's probably going to go for about 28 minutes.
28 will about cut it out, I reckon.
21 minutes gone. It's a 14-point lead to Mundulla. Barnes, Grosser go at it. Good tap by Grosser down to Warner. Warner's tackled by Ballinger, and we'll do it all again. Another throw up.
He's nearly taken high there. He's grabbed his head. The umpire was right there and not awarded it. So the umpire's gone in and we're for 30 metres from home for the Kingston as the ball goes up and Grosser gets a bit of the tap. It goes over the back to Wright. Wright is tackled hard. We're right now on the 50. The Mundulla crowd is really starting to get up and about.
This is where that 350 game final experience is showing in, Ronnie, isn't it?
Yeah.
They've been there and done it so many
Curran's
times.
got it out the pack. Picked up there by, no, it goes towards Slee. Well done by Young. Picked up by Jack Guy. They're all diving on the footy and we'll have another throw up on the outer wing.
It's like a pack of ants. They just keep moving onto the footy. We've got a lot of ball ups now. So on the outer side centre wing we are, as the umpire goes in and puts the ball up, we got Barnes back in the ruck there and Grossley, they couldn't quite do it. was going to be picked up by Studham. Studham couldn't quite. Slee comes crushing through. He defenders one. The umpire's even gone down like dominoes. Kntfl goes to run through. Pack of players as Hugo Morse goes through. And we got Kntfl in front, and he just a slippery deck and puts the ball out right in front of the scoreboard here. 22 and a half minutes gone. It's a 14-point lead here by Mundulla. You'd think they've nearly done enough. The boundary umpire's going to throw the ball in. Kingston really need to put a major through here. Grosser puts it down. Matt Salatis puts his head over the ball. Warner couldn't. He runs into a goal, couldn't quite get his boot to ball.
Timmy Ballinger then, the pressure he put on then, he just thought he was out, but great work by Tim. So we got nearly 23 minutes gone here. It's a 14-point lead to Mundulla. Ball goes up. Barnes has grabbed out the ruck, tries to snap it. There's a lot of players around this pack here. Didn't see where that come from.
I didn't even see that go.
I just saw the ball flick out.
So Gil Mosey's going to have a kick in here. It's 23 minutes gone.
King's out there on the wing.
13-point lead to Mundulla. Ball's gone out the back. There by Campbell Watts. Hamish Young's put it on the boot towards King. McGrice picked up by Billy Weezy. He's kicked it forward. There's no one in front of him. He's gone inside the 50. Jack Guy, it's a foot race. The ball's going to dribble over the line in front of the clubhouse as we see a plane just cruise across the oval here, Ronnie.
Right again, wasn't it? Which is pretty to watch.
Down the right end.
So we got Ben Rogers now here, just 5 metres around from the point post and as far as you can get away from us on the outer side as he looks to bring it outside the 50. The ball goes up. It was a lovely mark there by Jeske. Elliot Jeske now 70 metres from home.
Everyone's saying slow it right down.
Definitely way too far to put this one through. He slowed it, put it on the boot, puts it 30 metres from home. The two big boys go at it. Jack Guy goes at. Darcy King is underneath. He's marked the hinge, on his knees. He's trying to claim that the umpire was right there and didn't give it to him.
He got about the fourth touch on it.
He was begging.
So we're going to throw up here. Rogers thumps the ball out to Kntfl. Kntfl's going to go to William Watts. William Watts kicks it high. He's got a lot of pressure under that kick and it's going to sail over the line. That's 24 and a half minutes gone in this quarter. Mundulla with a 13-point lead. So see Hamish Young coming off. He's done a great job this quarter. Same with Ozzie Davies coming back on. So we've got Gaydon. Big long kick. King's Hinge in front. Ball's come down to Kingston there. With Rogers. Rogers gone to Tunkin. What can Tunkin do here? He's going to chip the ball out to Barnes. Great mark by Barnes. Going to kick the ball, just tumble it forward. But there's only one man back there. The goalkeeper. That's Tim Ballinger. He had another good game. He's going to kick the ball over to Tink. He's had a ripping game.
There's the
Regan
best man on
Tink.
the ground, I reckon.
So Tink's going to kick the ball forward towards King and Rogers. Great spoil. Going to go out the back of the pack to Kennedy. Kennedy and Noel. Out to Jeske. Jeske's going to go over to King. King's going to kick the ball forward. Big thump and kick's going to go out of bounds, but that won't matter. I don't think that's 25 and a half minutes gone in this game.
There was no one home. Barnes probably didn't really need to play on from that mark in the middle, did he? Like there was
Could've
no
just
one
played it.
forward of him other than 3 Mundulla players.
So Studham's got off the kick in, and it's going to go through. What a goal. Mate, Studham, bad luck, mate. You've got to play with us next year. You're not going nowhere.
So Studham's got his second for the game, and I reckon that's the nail in the coffin here. We've got 26 minutes gone here in the final term. Mundulla 13-8-87, Kingston 9-14-68. So here we are. It looks like Mundulla are going to be another premiership medallion going towards that club there, and well deserved, just scraping into the top 5 and do what they do best. The ball's in the middle now. Harding and Grosser go at it, tap through to Jeske. Elliot Jeske goes forwards long and strong. Hinges down there one-on-one. The ball's tapped down. Rogers has done well. The ball comes around. Snapped around the corner by Penner, and that's another goal. The third nail's in this coffin. And the Mundulla Boots are home and hose with another premiership of 2026. 27 minutes gone. It's 14-9-93 Kingston, 9-14-68.
Great work by Grosser, tapping down there to Jeske. They just waltzed out the middle there. And, that's unbelievable, really. The country fist spot. I don't know if anybody's done it from that far before, will they?
Mariput maybe?
Yeah. Not a lot of time to go. That's 27 minutes gone here. It's been Kingston 68, Mundulla 93, so this game's done. It's on to Matt Salatis has been sport there by Curran. Tunkin's on the bottom of the pack here. Watts, McGrice, Curran will have a throw up. centre forward there. Bottom of the pack there was Regan Tink, so he's had a magnificent game.
So there can't be too many more seconds left in this term. 28 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's Mundulla have got the definite win here. It's 93-68 as the ball gets thrown up. Harding now taps down to Will Watts. Will Watts puts his head over the ball. Tackled there by Mundulla. The ball's going nowhere. Matt Salatis, the umpire says, give it to me. It's going to be a ball up.
So centre forward here for Kingston, just in the square. I reckon that'll be free. Yep. So that was Harding grabbed Ross's Guernsey. He's not a big fella, Jacob, but geez, he
he's been good. He's been good.
Does a lot of work.
VOG last year in the final, he's been good.
Just doesn't matter as a ruck.
Yep.
So he's going to kick it for half forward on the outer wing there. Great mark there by Noel.
Noel's been good out on the wing. There's that outlet flow, isn't he?
Yeah. So not a lot of time to go here. 28 and a half minutes gone. So Noel's going to kick to his mate and towards Hinge, but King's gone up, picked up by Studham. He's going to have a shot. And that's going to dribble across the face and out of bounds. So that'll be a last touch rule kick in for Kingston.
So it's going to come in here through Watts. Kingston just got to play this out. And here's the final turn of the 2025 KNT Grand Final. It's the Mundulla Moops here with another victory. Mundulla 14-9-93. It's Kingston 9-14-68. So well done to the Mundulla. Scraping in through the 5, coming in through the Grand Final, doing it the very hard way and getting sweet victory and quite a successful club.
So just the final score here is Mundulla 93 defeating Kingston 68. And best on ground, boys. It's probably not our decision, but
for Mundulla, Regan Tink was really good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I thought Rossa wasn't too bad in the ruck against Barnes. I don't think Barnes had a big influence on the game, but yeah, from my point of view, Mundulla's but
yep. So
Studham will team. That's who it is.
yep. So goal kickers, Willow.
Nick Mosey 2, Pedler 1, James Hinch 5. Certainly played well. Studham 2, Davies 1, Billy Weezy 2, Jack Guy 1.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending Lucendale, and thank you, Lucendale, for running a fantastic day. To the Kingston Footy Club, amazing day to have two senior teams on the same day vying for a grand final. I'm sure your time will come. Best on ground today, selected by an independent panel, is awarded the Narracourt Sports Power Medallion and Plate, and that player goes to James Hinge. I've been doing that 8 years, and that is the hardest one we've had to do. There's quite a few very, very close. I'd now like to call on Alex Barnes from Kingston to say a few words. Thanks, Alex. He's had a marvellous year too.
Thank you. Yeah, not the speech I was hoping to make, but unfortunately in football there are winners and losers, and today Mundulla were winners because you were too good from start to finish. So first and foremost, just want to congratulate you guys. When I came into the Kntfl, it was evident that you guys were the benchmark, and we had to strive to be better than you if we were going to win. And today we weren't. So just want to congratulate your team and your whole footy club. To the Kntfl, I've seen that firsthand this year how good quality the competition is, and most importantly how many good people and communities make up this competition. So thank you for giving us as a football club the opportunity to play every week. To Kevin Wright, my assistant coach, absolutely couldn't be here today without you. You've done a sensational job. So thank you. Congratulations to our B grade team. Obviously we couldn't get them both done, but it's sensational to at least have you boys with a medal around your neck. So congratulations. And finally, to my players, you've made this whole experience for me. Obviously, first year down here really memorable. I know how much it hurts, but you can't give really good football sides 7-goal head starts and expect to win, unfortunately. So, look, keep your heads up. You should be really proud of yourselves. It's probably the proudest thing in my life being your coach. So, Congratulations on a great year, and we'll be back.
Marvellous speech. Well done. I'd now like the winning coach to come forward, Luke Weezy. And I'd like Chris Castine to come up here, please. Our marvellous sponsors of the 44 years, Kntfl Rural Supplies. Do you want to say something? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he does.
Thanks, Punk. First of all, congratulations to Kingston on a sensational year. You guys are well led. You got a great culture at your club, and you were definitely the benchmark this season. We definitely only really wanted to meet you in one day this year because you had our measure through the season, and we definitely knew that you were the benchmark. So congratulations on a great season. To our guys, look, we're not always the most skillful. We're not always a pretty side to watch. Sometimes we've nearly lost and then we win. But the path's always perfect, isn't it? So great work on today and the season as well. You're a pleasure to coach. And thanks to Johnny and Mose. And I think we just have lots of fun. So good work.
Leave the captain last, the captains. You remember that?
Yep. First player up, Jacob Pedler. James Hinge. Devon Ridgway. Nathan Studham. Hamish Young. Daniel Knoll. Regan Tink. Austin Davies. Lockie Jewell. Billy Weezy. Timmy Ballinger. Jack Guy. Chris Curran. Jake McGrice. Dylan Mosey. Fred Steffen. Jacob Grosser. Vice Captain Tom Gaydon. Vice Captain Elliot Jeske. Vice Captain Darcy King. And our Captain Nick Mosey.
Thank you. I'd now like the Premiership Club President to come forward, Nick Davis. I'll now get Chris from Kntfl Rural Supplies to hand over the $2,500 cheque.
Yeah, thanks, Punk. First of all, to Alex, where are you, mate, and to the Kingston boys, to get to 2 grand finals in 3 years is a hell of an effort. You'll get there, trust me. You've got a good club around you, really good community, so keep your heads up high tonight, and I'm sure we'll see you back here soon enough, so well done. Yeah. To Luke, Johnny and the boys, I don't know what to say. I'm not often speechless, but you guys are just unbloody believable. You really are. Might have sworn, but yeah, you're an incredible club, and there's no other words to have it. You're calm, you're casual, you come out and just do these things year in, year out. And you're probably one of the most successful clubs in, I would say, country football anywhere, I'd say. So hats off to you guys. On behalf of Kntfl Rural Supplies, I'd like to spend the boys here, Mundulla, for a cheque with $2,500. Well done.
I'd now like Nick Kntfl from the Kntfl Football Club to give the pennant flag to the president, coach and captain. We keep getting that one wrong. No, that's last. Now we present the Castec Cups by Chris Castine. Have you got enough hands? I'll give you one more thing. That's the Reader's Shield. Well done. Congratulations, Mundulla. And good luck. And we'll get off. Get out of here.